pay out because they only pay out after the first $100 of the crew.
100. Yeah.
I got my first payout this February.
Nice.
So
I mean,
it takes a hot
It's a
minute.
process while you're building them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you a thing I've been thinking a lot about is like a probable need to diversify beyond Monster Train, because like even anyone who's not a variety streamer that just dabbles in Monster Train, like any of the core Monster Train streamers, there's a very clear cap on how far you can get with it.
Yeah, I mean, Voyix is easily the largest of the pure Monster Train streamers, and his videos get like 1 to 2K. So it's not. You're totally right. And I had stuff. I even started a second channel, but then just didn't continue with it. I'm gonna start doing more stuff again as well, but right now I just don't have the mental fortitude to be editing so many videos all the time. So I'm chilling now, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's also a tricky thing of like trying to find games that synergize with Monster Train, because I mean you have like kind of the bigger 3 deck building roguelikes in Monster Train, SCS, and Grifflands, but like SCS has been out for a long time. I don't think Grifflands is that amazing of a category on Twitch. It feels like you're like trying to, I don't know, it feels like trying to push into categories rather than have them kind of naturally flow from Monster Train. So I might just try to make completely different content. I was thinking like co-op content, like Stardew or something like that with the fiance, but I'm not sure.
I've done a little bit of that. We did. My wife likes a lot of the kind of games. We played Cyberpunk on stream. That was okay. Not nearly what I'm getting now. Like maybe like 5 to 10 people would watch. And I do a lot of streams with my daughters. Those got pretty good. When I was doing regular streams with them, we were playing The Witcher. Not The Witcher. The no, I have not played The Witcher with my 6-year-old. No, the playing The Witness. That actually got quite a few views. And then I did a bunch of videos about playing games with my daughters on a separate channel that did really well. I'm gonna actually move that all into my main channel, and that's honestly where I see long-term growth, not with Monster Train. I do Monster Train because it's fun and because it's kind of like now there's a community around it. But like if I'm actually gonna do anything that's gonna long-term be sustainable, I think it's gonna be more like that, like gaming with your kids. How do you do it? What can you teach them? That kind of stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think if Monster Train ever actually had like a big marketing budget, we would all be in a really good position. Like there's certainly something to say for if you can stick it out for a little while and they kind of change how the game is distributed. Being one of those core Monster Train streamers, just hit the ground running when that happens. Like I think that's a really big leg up, but I don't know what the odds of that happening anytime soon are.
Yeah, when they went to Microsoft Game Pass, my channel, both Twitch and YouTube, I don't know, I got about 10 times growth almost overnight. More even than the DLC did. I mean, the DLCs, so like I was getting probably 5 to 10 views on Twitch, or not 5 to 10 views, 5 to 10 concurrent viewers on Twitch, and then maybe I'd get like between 20 to 50 views on YouTube, except for guides. Guides always got more, but like just standard videos. And then once the switch to Microsoft Game Pass came out, I was getting more like 15 to 20, and then let me think, 15 to 20 viewers, concurrent viewers, and like more like 100 to 200 views. And now when the DLC came out, obviously it grew even more. So I don't know. I mean, you're totally right. Like if all of a sudden the game just picks up like crazy, I mean, I think a Switch release would be huge for it. A PlayStation release would be huge, and then maybe there would be the kind of growth, a huge renewal when they released on Twitch, or not on Twitch, on Switch.
For me, it's tough to like judge any growth patterns around my content because I've only been doing it for a couple of months. So I don't know. I'm actually curious how fast a lot of the other content creators within our category, like core content creators, got to like affiliate or certain like concurrent viewer counts, stuff like that. I don't know. 2 months feels like pretty fast. About how long I've been doing now? I'm not sure.
And it comes in waves because like really early on Monster Train, there was literally Voyix and Sowlink were the only dedicated, and then everything else, like 99.99% of everything was going to like all of the people that came and went. Like you had Northern Lion, who did his series for like, I don't know, 3 months. And during that time, that was like the bulk was Northern Lion, it was Rhapsody, it was Jorbs, and then they all moved on. So Jorbs got burned out, Rhapsody got burned out, Northern Lion got burned out, and then Friends and Foes came out and they came back for a little while, and then they all got burned out and moved on back to Slay the Spire or back to other stuff. And I don't know. And then it's like in that wake of them leaving, there was a tiny bit of growth for me. I mean, Sinus was growing like crazy until he just completely backed out. Sowlink was as well, but Sowlink also got burned out. And I was like, honestly, August, I was about to like just be completely done and move on. I did a few last things that I promised I would do. I did the review of all champions. I did all of that stuff, which I promised that I would do. I promised my channel and my viewers that I would do that, and so I did it. And then I started just completely pivoting. And then I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I got interested again. But I was about to leave because it as fun as the game is, without stuff like tournaments, community events, the DLC, like it's really hard to like play this game for every day. You know, I don't know if I could be a full-time doing this game because it's as much variety as there is, there's like a hard cap on what you can do. But the tournaments really invigorated things for me, and then obviously the DLC's been really good. So I don't know.
Yeah, these tournaments have
I'm
been
having an
legit.
error. Cannot stream right now for some reason. I feel like it's something to do with me having to activate 2FA now that I'm an affiliate, because I just did that this morning, but I cannot stream right now. It's just saying invalid authentication error.
Did you change your password randomly?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed it, but I'm wondering if like Streamlabs just can't like connect to it because it has 2FA on it now.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah. Not sure how to fix that.
I don't know if I ever had. I mean, you can always just try to reload your profile, but the problem is you'll lose all your settings. I don't remember having any problems when I got to affiliate. I thought it was just smooth.
Yeah, it's.
I can't remember. I mean, I've only used Streamlabs, so I never used core OBS for anything.
Yeah, I have both. Maybe I just need to hop onto OBS and see if it'll work. The problem is I don't have these scenes or my mic settings set up in normal OBS. It auto syncs to Streamlabs, but it doesn't go the other way. I also don't even know how to like sign out on Streamlabs OBS. Trying to find it. Dashboard maybe? No. It's sending it to my dashboard. Yeah, not being able to stream feels like a bit of a problem.
Holy crap. This randomly popped into like Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Thing's got 2.6 viewers right now. What the heck is going on there?
2.6K or?
Yeah, 2.6k viewers on Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I don't know.
Is that like the old school one, or is it a remake?
Yeah, like the old school, you know, late 1990s Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
Nice. I did have definitely some time spent in that game. I don't know if it was 3 though. feel like I was like 4 probably. Whichever one still had the cartoony graphics.
Yeah, I was big into 2 and 3. I never really played after that.
I also had the Game Boy Color port. That one was pretty sick.
I've never played Heroes of Might and Magic. Always seemed interesting to me. I was surprised to. I mean, I'm consistently surprised to find out how big of an esport it is. Oh no. My scenes. They're all gone.
That's what I was saying. If you reset Streamlabs, you lose all your stuff. That's the only issue.
Well, I basically logged back into my account. It said like log into a different account, and I logged into the same account I was already logged onto, and yeah, they're all just gone. Oh god. What do I even... Oh man. That's a shame. Have to rebuild it. Yep. Okay. Weirdly enough, I can't import it from my OBS right now. Trying to see why it's not connecting to my core OBS right now. There. Can't hear.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I'm not talking.
Okay.
I'm deep in the tank trying to figure out if everything on my end is also set up.
Oh man. How? So also like before, when you first log into Streamlabs, it auto connects to your normal OBS if you have it on the computer. But this time it didn't. I just pulled my scenes from there. I really don't want to have to rebuild these from scratch.
If it's any consolation, I basically have to do it every time. I don't know why, but just all of my window captures never actually persist.
Yeah, I have to do it with window captures occasionally, especially Chrome. Chrome was like the worst. I can never get Chrome to stick.
Yeah. Chrome and Discord for me are the two that really just never, ever persist.
So Discord was fine once I learned that I have to always go into it while I'm literally on the same channel within the channel.
Yeah, that makes
once
sense.
Once I get there, it clicks and then it connects. But yeah, you're totally right. Normally it's like really finicky.
I guess I have to rebuild my overlays from scratch. That I'm not thrilled about.
Nathaniel is not. He's just finishing. He's on level 9.
Yeah, it definitely has to do with affiliate because my normal OBS also kind of died.
Strange. It's so weird. I don't remember that, but maybe it happened and I'm just forgetting. It has been a while.
So Nate, I know you were talking about getting too relentless on Divinity and dying. Well, you'll be happy to know I managed to do it.
I've also done it. I mean, I was being hyperbolic that it never happens. It does happen, but normally, even then, it's like, I don't know. It's
rare.
Usually for me, if it does happen, it's because I played top.
Yep.
And then your backliner just dies, and then you feel bad. Did you play that seed that I did yesterday? The Alpha Gorgon seed?
Oh, I have not. I need to check that one out.
Oh my, that was a blast.
I have yet to actually use Eel Gorgon, so I would like to actually, get some practice with it.
It's the most recent Never Give Up Challenge seed.
Nice.
Carius also did it, but he didn't get. I mean, he still won. He didn't get quite as good of a run that I did, but yeah, it was a blast. Oh, I need to update.
So
that,
I actually did play that one last night, Nate, on stream, and I had what should have been an easy win, and then I got a little bit greedy. I just decided to not spin gold in the last ring because it seemed like there was no way I could lose, and I was on an overstacking deck with Hidden Passage. Well, my draw was it was my worst unit was my my priority draw, and no other units on my opening hand. And then my second draw was both of my Eelgorgons. And then my third draw was both of my Hidden Passages. Or no, my fourth draw was both my Hidden Passages. It was the bottom of my deck. I had no way to keep anything else alive. There was no way. I tried playing every single floor. There was no way I could put 2 units on a floor, even though I was on a Hidden Passage deck.
I put I got 2 intrinsics. I put intrinsic on Hidden Passage and intrinsic on what is it called? It's the permafrost spell. The one that you can grant permafrost to any spell.
Preserve.
Preserve, yeah. So exactly for that reason. So I was like, if I can't overstack by ring 2 or by turn 2, I'm dead. So I just put intrinsic on both of them so that I could guarantee I could permafrost the Hidden Passage and always have it on the second turn.
Nice.
I also didn't go 2 Eelgorgons. I thought that was too greedy. They kept, like, chat was really mad. They were like, why are you not duping this Eelgorgon? It's insane. But I was conservative and just went with the 1.
There he is.
Man,
I got in the middle of a run. And I forgot.
this is terrible.
Yeah, I had to.
Narninian, did you play Arcathor's Never Give Up Challenge submission?
No.
Put it on your list.
Is it hard?
It's fun. It's really fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Never give up. Arcathor. Okay. Wants flying helping. So does that mean I'm gonna get a flying kill? Is that?
I got a flying kill on. I think I got 2 flying kills.
Oh, that's fun.
It's one of those where, like, if you path right, it's fun. It is. I mean, to your point, Viable. It's very easy to get greedy in that run because you can get all the things.
Yeah,
All the things.
So again, like the greed for me still would have been fine if I didn't have like the most
crap
awkward draw I could have.
Yeah.
But I would say that the greed was largely me being overly tempted by the fact that there were good scores on the leaderboard. Like when I see good scores, I just assume that there's like it's not that tough, you know. I don't know, it throws me off guard.
I don't know. I still have a hard time. Well, I know the score is obviously heavily based on the number of shards you get, and I have a hard time, like sometimes I get rid of all my cards and then I can't dupe a unit or synthesize a unit or something, so I can't get as many shards as I want.
So I've been playing around a lot with the daily challenges. I actually think that the high shards aren't as necessary for a good score as we've thought. At least in those, because I find if just an early flying kill usually goes much further.
Yeah.
It was certainly on Last Divinity, getting a flying kill, what is it, like 6k by itself? Just getting, I don't know, a 3 or a 4 turn flying kill. So you're not going to get that much with shards. Like you're going to get, what, max, maybe, I don't know. It's 40, if it's 40 multiplier, right? If you get to Divinity.
Right.
So, yeah, if you get 12, you can get like 12,000 if you go like balls to the walls and take every shard you can get. But I feel like you're totally right. I think it's much easier to just get a flying kill.
Yeah, and even like Diligent, for example, I'd almost say unless you're playing Melting, like it's almost like you stealth. Yeah, that stealth just keeps scaling with each shard. So it's like usually on the Diligent ones, if it's not Melting, you'll see the top score is like very close to 100 shards.
Does he scale above extreme, or is it just purely based on threat level? This is something I haven't gathered yet. Is if there's like extreme and then there's extra extreme.
I
Right.
think Divinity scales damage based on number of shards you have.
Every 10 shards.
every 10 shards.
And it rounds up. Unfortunately, I found out the hard way.
Oh, that's a shame because I keep
So
going for 105 when I can get 105.
Yep.
My new goal is to get 100k, which is
It's a
insanity
nightmare.
when you the stealth. I mean, I got 87, but the stealth is it's really making it hard. Like if bosses get stealth or even damage shields sometimes, because you need just a number of attacks.
I bet if you just got a crazy spell damage deck, there was, like, if you can get intrinsic double stacked urchin spines with like a 2 plus 30 damage crit builder or something like that, I
Or
bet you
even-
could get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, while we're here, I realized I just went live, but anyway, I'm just gonna ignore my stream for a minute. We should. Are we okay with the scoring methodology? Are we okay moving away from score?
The latest thing in the thread. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, it's not completely unrelated to some of the things that score track. Like obviously,
Absolutely.
having a flawless victory is something that would give you good score. Flying kill would something that would give you a good score. But like, so taking 1 pyre damage is still something you don't want to do. But you don't have to set up on the bottom floor, and you don't have to take every trial. The trials you take for the rewards, right?
Similar. I think moving away from gold also makes sense. I think
Yeah.
This was the thought behind, at least in the discussion that I had on Reddit. I also had some discussions with some people in parallel, some viewers. And what I want is, and I think this is the shared goal, a play pattern where people feel like they can make an optimal play they would make on a solo run, and not have it directly affect their score performance, right? Like I want to play as if I'm playing peak by myself Monster Train.
Right, and it's going to be slightly different because obviously going for a flying kill does not help you win a run, right? I mean, obviously, if you get a flying kill, you will win, but taking that Hoarfrost effigy for the chance at a flying kill versus a kill, something that would already win, there are still risks, which I think is important. You want to have opportunities to take for risk and reward. But it's different than taking a trial and everyone dying on ring 4 because they had to take the trials.
Yeah, and the other part of it too with restarts is I like having restarts if they aren't abused, and I think this model prevents abuse. It's you won't lose. Like you can keep playing, but if you're gonna restart to get a flying kill, it doesn't work. If you're gonna restart to avoid pyre damage, it doesn't work. But if you're gonna restart because you're gonna die, I think that's fine. Like let people restart. They're gonna take a huge penalty on that ring, but then they don't just stop and then sit there for 40 minutes.
And
waiting
they can make up for it by then, like maybe ring 7 you get a flawless victory and everyone else couldn't, so that almost makes up for your restart.
Yeah.
Well, let me review what we had real quick. Yeah, I mean, you guys continue, but let me.
Yeah, I mean, for anybody watching who that can't read it, basically the idea is you get 10 points for completing the rings 1 through 8, and then another 10 points for Last Divinity. So actually, 10 points for every ring you complete, but you get a bonus for the threat level on Divinity. So 5 for high, 10 for extreme. And then a 5-point bonus for every flawless victory, meaning you don't take pyre damage, basically. And then 5 points for a flying kill. So you have 4 chances at flying kills, because we're talking Divinity 3, 6, and 8. Yeah. And then what Nathaniel said is rings with restarts, you don't get any points. So at most you could get like 15 points for or 20 points for a ring if it's a flying boss. So 10 for beating it, 5 for flawless, and 5 for flying kill. So if you have to restart because you die or whatever, you take too much pyre damage and you don't want to take that pyre damage for the rest of the run, you can restart and still have a chance because of the other. It's only 10 points really.
Yeah, I think it's for me. It means that we're not going to have an instance where people are just all crapping out ring 3 and then it's done, or ring 4 and it's done.
And I can speak to the first tournament where we allowed restarts, and I think part of the reason that people didn't like it is, I can say for myself, I restarted a ring like 3 or 4 times because I took 1 pyre damage, or because I had a chance at a flying kill I wanted to try to manipulate RNG for, and that probably is a big reason people didn't like it.
Yeah,
but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's the idea, is to avoid specifically the abuse of the restarts for the purposes of improving score. So it's now, the idea is pure survival base, and I think that fits. There's also the possibility to gain a few extra points. There's also the possibility of gaining a few extra points from threat level. And I think the idea, and we can decide if we want to do it differently, but my thought is was just getting some extra points based off of Last Divinity threat level and not worrying about in-game threat level. Because again, my goal with this is to have it be that your play pattern is not defined by the score necessarily. So
yeah, and I'll say that maybe even, I don't know, if everyone ends in ring 8, that could be, and there are people with different threat levels, that might be a factor, but I don't think that's really going to be something we need to worry about.
I don't think you can get high threat level without having 100 shards.
That's true.
So I think it's either going to be you go into Last Divinity with medium threat level, or you don't have a threat level impact at all. If everyone just goes to Seraph and closes, it's all medium threat level, so nobody's affected by it. It's really just Last Divinity. Some people are going to go 200 shards. If you're Carius, 300 shards. And some people are going to go 120 shards, 110 shards. And
it's 120 is the cutoff for what?
High.
Medium?
No,
that's
100 is medium on Divinity.
Right.
I think it's
120.
Is it 120 or 140? I think it's
120, but I'm not sure.
I thought it was 135.
I just remember seeing orange for 120, but maybe that's what.
I think it's 115 and 135.
115 to 135.
So like 115 to 135 is a one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. We'll figure that out.
I have a chart I made for before the DLC release. I can just pull that up real quick. Won't take me but a sec. Shard threat levels.
I think that a lot of the opponents of the scoring system were like, yeah, it doesn't simulate how you would go about planning a run in order to win, and I think this does.
Yeah, I think specifically encouraging top floor play when it's necessary is going to be really, really big, because that's like the biggest disconnect, I think, between the way most people play and the way we've had tournaments play.
And disconnecting trial from score, I think, is also very, very important, because trial should be a decision. It shouldn't be a default. You take every trial.
Yeah, and you're almost encouraged to not take trials, which isn't because the flawless victory, but that's okay, because trials giving you the trial rewards are really sometimes important. So I think
especially if you're getting like units and artifacts and stuff, I think it makes sense.
If you already have the trial paying you something, then what's the point in having it? I think it's already pretty well balanced, the rewards for trials. Obviously, there's some RNG that separates them, but on average, your trial rewards to your trial cost are pretty well balanced. So if you have something else like score or something like that, that's just adding to the value of taking the trial consistently, which throws it out of balance.
So I have a rant. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Nathaniel. I have.
No, no,
I'm gonna go in a different direction. So finish your thought, and then I can.
Yeah.
derail
I'm
the
just like
discussion.
right now it's slightly the pendulum's slightly swinging towards penalizing trials, whereas before it was more heavily swinging towards taking it. Because flawless victory is still a thing that trials are gonna prevent, but I think that will pay off with later rings, where maybe you can make up that 5 points for whatever reward you got.
You know what I also think? What also I think it will do is encourage more early game artifact taking. So, I expect things like jack strips, vapor funnel to be higher prioritized because of people trying to get flawless victories, which I think is totally fine. Like I think that's a okay and decent, healthy play pattern, rather than just. I mean, it might make for some tough stuff. Like you might forego early flawless victories in order to get a much stronger late game, and there's a lot more points to be had in the late game than there is in the early game. So I think it's interesting. I think it'll be interesting. So I think the plan is, if this is all right, we plan to post tomorrow, right? All the details. So I'll prepare a draft and put it into the planning chat, and then I will post it into the Discord tomorrow noon PST-ish, about the time that we normally start our stuff. And Viable, are you okay to post it onto Reddit?
Yeah. Do you want me to just take what you have and then adjust it a little bit for Reddit if needed?
Yeah,
and just
exactly.
post that, or do you want me to make something?
No, I think we just use the same template. I think it's important now to highlight the changes, so I'll put everything in bold, which was adjusted from the previous, which is the scoring methodology obviously is like a big change. The restart policy is now a big change. I mean, a mildly big change. And
I think we're not doing that for the qualifiers, correct?
so we can now, because everything can be read. Everything can be read from endgame screen except for
restarts.
Except for restarts, but that couldn't be read anyway.
That's what I mean. I don't think we're doing that for the restart thing for.
Of course, yeah. So restarts are allowed for qualifiers. We're gonna basically forever have to do that because there's no way to police it at all.
I mean, I guess you could require a recording, but most people don't want to record.
Well, we could.
Are you gonna really watch 40 runs for restarts? I'm not.
Only
doesn't
the
affect everything
top
about
four.
restarting.
Only the top four.
I guess that's true.
Wouldn't affect everything about restarting, but at least like excessive restarting, we could mitigate by having a time limit on the qualifiers.
Yeah, but in game
No,
time,
it doesn't track it.
Effective. Yeah, and game time resets when you restart.
So, somebody that reminds me. Somebody I forget who it was, but they broke technically have the single clan speedrun record because apparently if you pause the game, it like and then unpause, there's like a 5-second window or a couple second window where the in-game time doesn't run. So you could do a 6-hour run and get a shorter time because of that.
Yeah, we're not
If
gonna
you
touch
can
that.
win within like a few seconds if you do it a lot.
It's the old Mega Man strat. You guys know the original Mega Man boss fight, where you use the electric shock and then you pause so that it hits him multiple times. Anyway, sorry.
I was more of a Mega Man X guy myself.
Me too. I can't stand the original NES Mega Mans. They're way too punishing.
Yeah, I agree.
Give me a wall slide and
It's dash.
and a dash any day.
Yep. Power up the shot. It just felt so much smoother. To this date, I feel like Mega Man X is like the smoothest side-scrolling game that I've played.
It's certainly up there. I actually just beat Bloodstained. I was surprised at how good it felt. It looked honestly not nice. Like I was worried that when I watched some of the preview stuff, because I love like original Castlevania.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then it's nice. It feels real good. It feels really good.
I'll have to try that out. I definitely love the Metroidvania games. Like Hollow Knight was one of my favorite games. What is that other one? The Dark Souls kind of Sultan Sanctuary or whatever. It's pretty good.
I don't know that one. I mean, I also liked Hollow Knight a lot. I also loved Ori and the Blind Forest. I think they're all really good.
Oh, yep, that's another good one.
I have not played Salt and Sanctuary, so you recommend it?
I think so. It's more, it's kind of like a hybrid. It definitely has the Dark Souls. I don't really like Dark Souls, to be honest, but I think that's just because I suck at 3D games. Salt and Sanctuary, I think, is like comparable difficulty-wise, but probably a little bit easier. But just the fact that it's side-scrolling makes it a lot more playable for me. But you will get the kind of, Dark Souls type build type stuff.
So,
I mean, I think if you want to play, oh, good.
No, I was gonna say Dark Souls is the reason why I stream. I had such a miserable time beating Dark Souls 3, and at the end, it felt so hollow because nobody cared. Like I was talking to my wife, Lara, I beat Dark Souls 3. She's like, okay. And I was like, all right, screw this. I'm gonna start streaming so that somebody in the internet will care when I suck at a game. And sure enough, 1 year later, people care when I suck at Monster Train. Anyway, sorry, go ahead. I cut you off by it, but go ahead.
Yeah, I actually didn't like Dark Souls a lot when I tried it, and it seems like the games are in the same vein. But I actually really enjoyed Sekiro. I think it's a great game. It's got a nice an element of movement to it, which I think has been really big in every type of video game lately. Like people are finally deciding or like finding out how important movement is and how much people care about it, like fluid movement and feeling like you have control over where you go. And Sekiro has that, where the other Dark Souls games are really clunky movement, kind of deliberately.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like really big trends in video games, like macro trends that you can see over time.
I like the Jedi. I played the Jedi game. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I'm playing right now.
Order.
Fallen Order has great movement compared to a lot of Dark Souls.
Yeah, you think like Apex relative to, or like what Titanfall relative to Call of Duty. Like it's just Call of Duty but with movement. Like there's a little bit of sci-fi element, but the game is centered around its movement. And then like Apex carved out its area within the VR genre by being a very movement-based game. Like it's all about the movement. I think we've kind of entered like several renaissances in video games over the last 2 years, and movement matters is a really big one that we're still kind of inside of.
It's still crazy to me after all these years how smooth Mario movement has always been in 3D games. Like compared to just the entire genre of 3D platformers, like I don't know why no one can get as smooth as Mario. Like it's just always so good. I don't know. It's very strange to me. I feel like you could just reverse engineer, but like you play the other stuff. I mean, I guess there was some other stuff. Like Ukulele was pretty good. Not Ukulele. What was it? Ukulele was the after one. What was the original one? Damn, what is it called? For Nintendo 64. The
Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of 3D platformers are just like trash. They all feel bad. And
I find it funny when games try to make their movement feel like it gives you more variety, but then you tend to lose a lot of control, or you think you're gaining control. So like Assassin's Creed is really bad for this. They're like, now you can climb on anything and you can climb up any like surface and have it not be this linear path that's like very clearly laid out for you. But I felt like I could control Ezio, and I was like dealing with very linear paths, very like tight areas. And now I try to like climb in Assassin's Creed games, and sometimes you just like jump backwards off the wall, like what are we doing
or
here?
like Unity, where they just like or not Unity, Syndicate, where you just can't jump off the buildings.
I mean, there's always that moment in the game, like when you play a new game, where you're like, can I jump off? Will it let me? Like, is this going to be one of those games where I can actually just die from falling? And yeah, I always appreciate when games will let gamers do what they want and suffer the consequences.
It's another interesting thing I've actually found is I feel like excluding fall damage is a thing that's become a lot more of a consideration. Like I think it's very appropriate for some games and very inappropriate for others. Used to just be, people cared like, did your world have a way to explain it? Were you a realistic game or an unrealistic game? And that was kind of the line there. Now I think it's just a matter of like, what type of game are you trying to make? I think when you're trying to build like verticality into the movement in your game, having no fall damage is actually the best way to go. It's one of the things that makes Titanfall and Apex so great, and one thing that's really jarring when you transition from those to Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't like especially arbitrary, like at this point you die. and it's like at the other point you are fine. Like cutoff
Yeah,
point,
yeah, like
cutoff points
current
It's
for
like
COD
you take
was-
0 damage or
or you
100%.
instant die. Yeah, 100%.
yeah, like current COD is like it's 0 or 250, which is your full health and armor. That's all it is. There's no in between.
Yeah, the last shooter that I played seriously at all was Halo 2. So I, it is a genre which I love and loved, but I can't get into competitive shooter anymore. I guess I did play Overwatch for a bit, but even that's not really like the same. It's a completely different style. Anyway, we are like way off
Yeah.
in left field here.
State of
with
Monster
our-
Train has turned
with our
into
Monster Train
State of
tag.
Monster
We're gonna do some PvP monster train. That's fine. I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm not gonna take fall damage.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
imagine
we
if
wanna turn this
if you had
into
fall
PvP
damage in
and
Monster
stuff.
Train when you shifted floors.
I
Descend
do. I
and
have
take
drip,
10 damage.
drip fall and jack strips. Drip fall, jack
Yeah, I was
strips.
gonna say the enemies do with Jack. Yeah.
I can't remember. Jack strips also affects descends, right? It's an extremely rare.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
everything.
2 damage, but it does. Yeah,
2 damage is
It's
2
just
damage.
when enemies move between floors.
it removes the damage shield,
It's-
which is the thing that
yeah.
I have to worry about now.
Okay, hold on. Goal: kill Seraph, flying kill, only drip falls. Drip.
Only
Oh,
drip
you-
fall.
you probably
So,
should have been
okay,
You played Melting Remnant, Hellhorn,
Yeah, Votivery.
and yeah, you just ascend and descend him infinitely until he dies.
oh, okay. So you're saying the pyre can kill it. You're not saying we have to actually use jack strips to kill it.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
no, you
It was some sort of infinite.
it's mandatory.
Yeah, you just get a Votivery and then you just go crazy. Black Snuffer, pretty doable. That's the only actual infinite I think I've ever seen was with a Votivery.
Oh well, it's,
I saw one
I
on
mean,
one of Nate's videos once where he just had to cut it off someone.
Yeah.
It was the lodestone. Or
I
it was
got- I haven't
Offering
done an
one.
infinite yet. I've done near infinites with Awoken, Stygian, but not quite infinite.
I got one on
I
one
find
of.
something- okay.
It was like the Never Give Up challenge. One of them, I had gotten it with Rail Spike plus, I think it was Votivery. Yeah, and it was either that or a Tomb with Endless, and I just kept cycling them.
So I'm not sure what the element of design is that leads to this, but like obviously Monster Train devs have consistently said they want to really de-emphasize infinites, the ability to get them in Monster Train. But even when they're assembled, I feel like there's not nearly as much excitement for them as there is in STS. Like I feel
Right.
invigorated when I assemble an infinite in STS.
Yeah.
And in Monster Train, when I see them coming up, I'm just like, kind of whatever. I think it's probably just has to do with the difficulty of the games. Like getting a free win on an SCS run feels amazing.
Yeah.
But Monster Train, I guess, just the win rate is so high.
Well, also you can do absurd things without infinites, right? So you get like 27 multi-strike on a unit with 999 rage. That doesn't require infinites. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Infinites and Slay the Starfire feel like I guess you get like big battering rams and stuff like that. Feel good. But...
I don't know if anyone was there. I had a run where I assembled. I was on a big mana version of the Chartail Queen primitive mold deck, and I assembled Impish Scholar plus Memories of the Melted, and
A payoff.
damn, the Rail Spike. Freaking Hellhorn Rail Spike. I don't know why. I
Oh,
can't-
Spike of the Hellhorn.
Spike of the
okay.
Hellhorn. And so I was just playing, and oh yeah, and I also had I actually had multiple Impish Scholars going, all with Endless and Burnout. So I was playing Memories of the Melted plus Spike 3 times a turn, for somewhere around like 90 mana each. I'm needless to say I won that run, but like that's a lot more entertaining than assembling an infinite.
It's funny, like a run like that could lose, right? Because you only have 3 attacks. They all do 100 million damage, but you only kill 3 things, right? That's the funny thing with a lot of these divinity fights is you need like 7 big attacks.
Yeah, this was pre-divinity, so I'm not. I assume the deck would have also been able to win. I could kind of do whatever I wanted to at that stage of the game. But yeah, it's very interesting. Also, like, you have to consider not just the width of the waves in divinity, but also things like spell shield, damage shield can really mess up a lot of like
Spikes has
semi-infinite
really messed me up. Spikes, like, because I have like, okay, I want to set up on the top floor, so I need 10 defense every round, but then spikes happens.
So let's play.
Okay.
And what I would recommend is let's start with a Hellrush.
Okay. If anybody wants to stream in Discord, I'm gonna do a little window on the bottom of my stream. I'm not even gonna look at it because I'm playing my own, but I'll share it in my stream so people can see like
What's going on?
what's going on.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna pull it up to where it's just the just my gameplay on my screen because I had to remake my freaking overlays.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine
Disaster.
just me because when I download or when I'm using Discord and watching multiple streams on Discord, my internet can't handle it. I mean, my internet has problems anyway, so I can't cripple it with Discord downloads.
All right, let's see.
But I will share it on Indian. I will share with you. And hopefully it doesn't crap out.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty tiny, so if people don't want it, it's fine.
Alright.
Or if I get eliminated, it'll become bigger. But
So we could like go around and have each person make a whatever type of Hellrush you want, and just do those.
How about this?
Something like that.
For the first one, you three, I will pick the clans. You three message me privately a mutator.
oh, okay.
All right.
We're gonna get 3 random mutators, and I will pick the clans. I am writing them into my chat, so if you don't watch my stream, I'm writing them into my chat so that I'm putting the clan combo in before the mutators come in. All right, so let's go. Oh, what seems fun? Okay, I got it.
Let's see. Thinking chat. If one of my chat has any suggestions for mutators, let me know. Let's see.
Chat, do you approve? That's what I'm planning.
I sent the one that randomizes spell targets. We'll see.
Got
This
mine.
one, Starry
I'll
Suffering.
just-
No. Which one is it? I don't know the name of it. I think he'll,
Oh, yeah,
he'll know
okay.
which one it is.
Favorite? Nice.
All right. I'm doing
Okay.
this one.
Let's start building this thing. Okay, interesting. Oh man.
Not one
Okay.
I've played a lot with.
All right, let's make it. So we have.
Which chat are you gonna send it to?
Oh, I'm just gonna put it live, but I'll tell you guys the code in just a second.
Oh, sure.
So, the primary clan is Exile Umbra. Secondary clan is Standard Wormkin.
Okay, so
And
we have Primordium and Fracture, aka
Yep.
Sharded.
We then have Round and Round. Let me find it. They are in alphabetical order. Round. Wait, it's not there.
I might have got the name wrong.
Is it? It's not. It's the spell one, not the. Is it position or spells?
I meant the spell one, but I might have said this the wrong one.
I think round and
Round
round,
and
is the name of the
It's
expert
expert
challenge.
Yeah.
Right.
The actual thing is called.
Was it the random targets one?
Yeah, it's called.
I'll help you find it.
Oh my gosh.
Volatile spells.
Volatile spells. Okay. Next up is puny things from Viable. And then last up is Never Say Die from Narninian.
All units have endless or something?
Yes.
If Primordium loses all of his buffet, does he come back with full buffet when he's replayed?
He does.
Okay.
Yep. He dies. So the way that Endless works with Primordium is it always gets reset no matter how he dies, because it's based on his text, not based on his status when he dies. Similar to like if a unit dies with 2 burnout but actually started with 3, then they'll come back with 3 if they have Endless. Okay. So the custom challenge is now. Oh, we're going. What covenant should we do? Covenant 25? Can we handle covenant 25? Yeah, this should be a pretty straightforward one. It's honestly, the Endless is going to be a nightmare with any type of Umbra build, because your dudes don't die. It is Rankings Medline Heritage. Let me post it into Discord. I'll just put it into the group chat. Just a second.
See if I typed it incorrect. I did.
All right, 1 second here.
Do we hit start run yet?
Yeah, we can just
we don't
say,
have it on.
we can sit in. We can sit in
not
limbo.
on.
It's not a hell rush. Oh, it wasn't a hell rush. I should have made a hell rush. Oh, it's fine. Let's just agree, gentlemen's agreement, that we stop. We don't go to the next ring until everybody's done.
Hey,
That
guys,
works.
But also play at a crisp pace.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to manage multiple things right now. Apparently,
it.
yeah. What is it? Twistings, ranking,
Rankings Medline Heritage.
rankings, Alright, I'm just gonna go back to my Discord. This streaming thing isn't working the way I had planned. Sorry. Let's see.
Question was,
Ooh, I like that starting rare.
if they get eaten, does they come back? And the answer is yes. It does not matter. Watch my watch my guide on death, and this will tell you the answer. The answer is no matter how morsels die, if they have Endless, they will come back into your hand. Endless units will come back into your hand regardless of how they die. It doesn't matter. Even if they have Purge, they will come back into your hand. So yes,
speaking of plugs, though not quite a plug, I would actually really appreciate if you guys, not for the view, but could check out my my recent guide video, just because it's only the second type of like educational video I've made, and some feedback from other content creators would be pretty helpful.
I was going to mention, you should post it onto Reddit. You will get all of your views from Reddit until you have enough subscribers. This has been my learning. No one cares on the Monster Train Discord what videos get posted there. There's like 5 people maybe that use that anymore to judge their content. So I would recommend posting it on Reddit.
Yeah, I'll do that. I had one where someone almost cared. It was Genesee saw that I released the Everything You Need to Know guide to Last Divinity. That was my first guide.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 days before the release of the DLC. And she was like, "Oh my god, did someone break NDA?" And I had to tell her like, "No, I'm not even in the beta." Just like I just pulled data from streams.
All right.
I'm almost ready. Sorry. I'm just. You guys can start without me if you want, but I'm trying to fix my thing.
So thoughts so far on starting cards?
I like them.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Puzzle and Frag coming to hang out in the stream.
Emberforge
How'd
is very
the,
interesting.
How'd the stream go last night?
Emberforge pretty
You had a
good.
one. Yeah, Emberforge.
Full ring one at least.
I like it.
All right, I'm just not gonna show you guys because it's not working out. Let me get rid of that.
Dude, it won't even let me share my camera in Discord right now, so I'm not even gonna try to stream to it.
So Plink is pretty bad, and it certainly has not been helped by The Last Divinity at all. This, I mean, I've seen some people make Plink work. I think it was even Rhapsody had a really good Plink build, but I still think it's
Okay, I'm
it's
playing.
falling
All
behind.
right.
You in?
So, yeah, I'm in. So consume. All right.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, I'm
started.
gonna get going. Alright, I like this a lot.
We're going.
This is the way to go here.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk through. I'm gonna spoil. I mean, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm
Yeah.
doing. I'm
Oh, so I just took superfood, not thinking about the fact that we have random targets. Oh no.
not only that, you have Sarah the Temperance, so good luck with Sap. Yeah.
I kind of screwed up with superfood there. Oh, that's a disaster.
Should be fine.
Oh no.
Just play
I-
multiple floors. It's easy.
This might just like get one of my Prismal Dusts early.
It's got to be box
Am I
time
right?
over precious plating, right? It's got
I
to be.
took bog time. Just plating doesn't give a score, so.
All right, you guys in? Did you guys take the boons? I'm not gonna take the boons.
I didn't take the boon.
I don't like the money. I feel like it's hardly worth it.
Thanks for the host code.
You know what's really interesting is I feel like I get so many more coins in The Last Divinity than I ever did pre-DLC, and I don't know where it all comes from. I'm
I
consistently.
screwed up.
Oh, you screwed up?
Oh well, I just set up on top floor because you know I always set up on top floor and
Oh, and
just you don't need to
Wait, why don't you need to?
because everything's endless. Why not set up? I don't know.
Blinks are already awkward, so they're not any less awkward now. At least they still can't hit your own units. Yay, I have an infinite rubble morsel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Prismal Dust is pretty trash, I'm realizing now. That might be a yeet. Oh man.
the Prismal Dust is really rough here. Like, also my draw order was not great in that first fight.
Oh, Reap,
for something
Reap
a
is so
little
bad. Oh my gosh.
Why? Just
I'm
because
just
it
not
hits
gonna
your
be
own
able to hit
units?
I
don't
guess if
understand what the
you
problem
die,
is.
whatever, right?
Should get morsel first.
There's Primordium. Wait a minute, the morsels aren't coming back. Did they change this?
Not
liar.
non-morsel units.
If they're eaten, I think the eaten pile can't be endless.
Oh, no,
Right.
the relic only affects non-morsel units. Or the
Yeah,
mutator.
that's a non-morsel.
Ah, okay, so it's the mutator that got changed. Because I was gonna say, I've played Endless on a morsel, and it did, in fact, come back. So I was
Oh, man.
wondering if I was going crazy, but I think it's gonna be the top floor show here for everybody.
Yeah. Top floor and some damage for me, actually.
I totally didn't realize that hosting kin is unit, not enemy unit. I thought it was enemy unit, and now I feel like a jerk. Yeah, we're good.
This is going very rough for me. I have a solid last place here. Alright. I'm gonna take
You went
Take
left,
another morsel.
Gabriel?
mind it here.
I did.
Shelter.
And I don't know if I regret it or not. Maybe I do.
What do you regret taking?
The left path.
Oh, you went left path. What did you guys take for your?
I just
spells?
don't. I don't
got-
like Umbra units
Wait.
anymore. I don't know.
Hold on. What is the sequencing of Kinhost, Carapace, and Puny things? I think he still becomes big.
Yeah, of course, because it's when he's played.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's lame. Alright.
Alright,
Um,
so yeah, are we just entering Ring 2 at the same time? Is that how this is working?
Yeah, sorry, I'm taking a long time. I'm not looking at the units at all.
Ooh. So this, putting its essence on itself. I like that a lot. Also,
Left
with
path.
one
Wow,
side.
what a brave man.
I like this right path.
It took a lot of courage.
I like this right path. a lot. I think I'm gonna have to play 2 floors here, though.
So I'm gonna be honest. I have loved Morsel Maker. I think Morsel Maker is so strong after the change because his essence is really good. I think it's one of the best essences in the game.
It's the only Umbra unit I like.
I
Umbra,
like it
Umbra has.
for- Yeah, I mean, it almost lets you set up on the top floor on its own.
Yeah.
Are we doing Ring 2 yet? Is that?
I still have to
Yeah,
get.
man.
I still have to get stuff. I'm trying to decide. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be merging Allied Construct onto my other unit, or the reverse.
Yeah, same. But the other, I assume you took the Inspire unit.
Yeah.
Because Inspiring Primordium seems good.
That's what I was thinking.
Like middle floor here.
Wait, no, I
Alright,
didn't take the inspiring unit actually. Sorry, false. I took the Charcoal Carver.
Oh.
Keep playing top.
I got me one of those from the left here.
here. No, yeah, Scarred Soul's cover is an Inspiring unit.
Yeah, but it only inspires himself.
Oh, duh. I'm an idiot.
Inspiration to me.
Okay, well, oh well. Let's go. I'm going to Ring 2.
You're gonna go
Alright.
to Ring 2? Ah, okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna upgrade anything yet. Sorry, guys. I'm lagging.
Oh man,
Oh.
the classic "I'm lagging." Haven't heard that one in a while. That's old school Xbox days.
Would have hit that shot if it weren't for the leg.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think we could take this trial. Armor doesn't seem scary at all. Do you guys have any shards at all? Did you take either of the boons?
I did. I took
I did
the
not.
money.
Took the money and ran.
Johnny
like
Banana
boons.
style.
I
It
screwed
feels like
up.
it's in a very bad place for me.
I forgot that one of my units cost 2 and screwed up.
Alright, I have to do this here, right? I don't think I'm getting that kill regardless.
Man, Plink is just so bad, guys. Like it's a really bad spell.
I may or may not have put one on holdover. That was the only thing that the shop had.
That's a
That's a bold move. Let's see how that works out for you.
I didn't draw it for the record. Even if it would have been okay, it didn't get drawn.
Wait, do planks hit your own units?
They
Yeah,
don't. I
what?
swear. I
Plink-
swear they
Plinks
used to.
don't. Plinks don't.
Okay.
No.
I know some, like, there's weird things with,
What we're killing here.
What feels absolutely miserable is like
Like-
a multi-floor setup with a floor designed to soften enemies when all of your units have endless, because then you just redraw all of that garbage as the relentless fight ascends up. Jesus.
Echo Snare Sim is actually really good in this build. Oh, hello. Oh, this is interesting.
So guys, I haven't tried Loop Hero, by the way. Mainly, it's like, for me, it's not the type of like aesthetic I like. I'm not into like the 8-bit aesthetic.
So by the way, if you infuse Allied Construct into Allied Construct, he does gain 2 fuel per gorge. Just so you're aware. It doesn't say it, but you actually get that effect.
It's
Man, no
one
divine
of those
temple
weird
yet.
things where like you could read it and you can also assume that maybe like inert also doubles. You know, it's a little.
You're double
wonky.
inert.
Yeah, you have to consume 2 fuel. You're the Hummer of Alloy Construct.
Hey guys, Endless Stone. We can make something endless right now if we want.
oh boy.
Wish I had the
Like,
gold
if
for
only
it.
I had a morsel, a
Oh,
morsel
my
I
God,
could.
it's so great. It is. Holy cow, that's insane.
Now there is an upgrade there, which I do quite like a lot, though.
Yeah, I agree. And it's quickly the what was it? It was the Battlestone.
Battlestone. Big fan of the Battlestone. Also, which artifact do you take here?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted
that's it.
multiple for sure.
I'm going with the Reap.
I'm really
Oh,
thinking about it, but Wing
thought
Steel,
about
like
it.
Wing Steel, is just
Wing Steel.
is a good spell
It's a
or a
good
good
spell.
artifact. It's a really good spell.
I'm gonna go with Reap because I think it's gonna fit more into acquiring score here.
Maybe.
Do I get the double upgrade first?
Oh.
That's the trick here.
Guys, we can get unlimited shards here. It's the questionable terms event.
Oh wait, what is that one? Oh, is it the Purge one? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Hate this event.
I'm gonna do
What?
it.
I did it.
I'm
I
in.
mean, you don't have to keep doing it.
One of my least favorite.
Now,
events. I
someone
just don't like it.
who's gone all in before on it.
I
I've
have.
never gone all in. And what you get
I
nothing,
have.
right?
You get
just
nothing.
more and more. Yeah, okay.
Wait, guys, you should have seen the max greedy run from me last night. I lost what is, I don't know, for my money, a nearly unlosable seed. Handed to
Are we
me
starting?
by Nate.
We're starting. Okay.
I'm
prepared to
starting.
fight.
Everybody good? Is
It
how you
was
get this
brutal.
go?
I'm something. I don't know what I am, but
there.
I don't know if it's good.
I sat there, guys, for like an hour, just trying to figure out if there was a way I could win the divinity fight.
We've all been
Sad.
there. We've all been there. This is a
I've-
really terrible starting hand.
I've already misplayed.
Oh, I can kind of do something here. It's 50-50 though.
I'm gonna be a
Mine
coward and play on the top floor. Cowardice. Cowardice.
I did the really strong
50-50.
hurt your own dude instead of just play the free damage play.
You know what's funny, Guz? Also, that happened following me hitting affiliate. Like, and I had a bunch of people, and I had 50 people in the stream at one point, but I was kind of chilling consistently around like 40. So I had like 40 people in the stream basically the entire time, just watching me flail around and lose what should have been an easy run. It was a rough time.
This is awkward. Turns out having two alloyed constructs is difficult to work around. Oh, man.
Especially when you have plank and
Yeah.
enemies have armor.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Still waiting for my
I
held
really
over
don't
blink.
like Shovey Talos. Shovey Talos always annoys me.
I think I'm gonna just play you as a glorified tank, my friend. You're
This.
you're not getting anything of value here. Sorry.
Shovey Talos is probably my least favorite form of Talos in
Definitely.
terms of like my
Yeah.
quality of life. when I play.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna ignore our glorified tank at the bottom here, and just go for value.
I'm Shovey Talos. I guess I can tank for Shovey Talos' hit here, but then if this gets pushed back, that's actually pretty perfect for me.
I might be dead here.
Really?
Nope. Oh, never mind. I miscalculated capacity. I definitely didn't get any good points though.
This
Do
is a problem.
this, it gets pushed back.
I keep forgetting we're endless. I think I'm okay though.
Correct here.
I had to floor
All
to
right,
it.
Ember Forge. You're gonna tank it up here, my friend.
Forge is doing some work for me, honestly.
Ooh. Ember Forge is literally for me just like blocking. That's it. You know what? We can put you guys together. That seems pretty good. Gets it. Wow, that's a surprising amount of damage. Oh, good for
Nice.
you. I guess I could have played these for shards. So you survived, Darninian. You didn't die. Congratulations.
Yeah, I didn't get points though.
You didn't get any points.
God, I could risk putting 6 damage shield on an enemy right now.
That's always fun.
I think I'm gonna elect to not. Between doing it and not doing it, I think I'm gonna not do it.
Oh
seems like
man,
the correct
guys,
decision.
we have 5 palaces in a row. 6 palaces in a row. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. 5 palaces in a row.
It's about
Should
time.
have the- Oh god, I have no fuel. Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't etchings just like an auto pick here? With bog slime?
Oh, this is tough.
Oh man.
I have a big fuel problem here.
Is fuel a buff? It's a status effect.
It's a status
yeah.
effect.
Yeah, it's a status effect. Okay, we actually get the kill with that.
Do we have any buffs at all? We have like a tiny bit of armor, maybe damage shield if you're insane. Also, you can't target. What am I talking about? This would be an absolute nightmare.
Nice. It's not even friendly unit. Symphony of the Soul, some like shard enhanced enemy. That would be sick.
Also, Echoes of the Past you can play on enemies. I think it's just
We
one
keep
thing.
encountering all the buffs you can play on enemies.
Yeah, I just skipped those.
Like every buff.
Holy
Oh,
crap!
yo, guys. Awesome. That's first tier. I have not. Nice. I like that all that stuff just kind of works. Thanks for the chairman.
So what do you do about
Most of the
units?
thing.
I got too many, but I'm I'm just gonna keep fusing.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, I like this.
I think I got my bogfly going though.
Right.
You got Bog Chrysalis. Got your Bog Chrysalis running.
It's my favorite unit.
Put Allied
It's
Construct
awkward
on
when
it and feed it with fuel. I mean,
That's what I can't feed it that.
I'm going with the kin host
Yeah.
infusion.
what do you were gonna put Kin Host onto the Bogfly?
Oh, I've already done it. It's already
Already
been
done
done.
I mean, there's like Overgorger Construct here. Like that is a thing.
Yeah, I just don't. Even with my held over plink, I don't trust my morsel generation.
You're held over playing.
I drew it once.
You have Primordium. You have endless Primordium. That's a guaranteed like 6 per round.
Oh, that's true. It's true.
The all powerful.
We have 5 rings left, guys. Come on, that's like at least 30 damage.
Dude, guys, I had a real problem where, so for some reason when I hit affiliate, it just broke all of my overlays in Streamlabs. I have to remake them. So I'm having some problems with the train.
when you merge Bog Chrysalis onto a thing, it doesn't get the Bogflies don't get stats. They're just plain
Right.
old 0.05 Bogflies, right?
Oh, are we doing ring 5 yet? Or ring 4?
No, I'm still picking units, guys. You got to relax.
This is not a hell
I
rush.
just-
Nathan, you're.
I just finished my draft.
I think we should start a timer. Like once we
All right,
start
fine.
the ring.
I'm gonna skip.
Yeah, what's the poker term? Like,
You're still on.
still.
Like you have 20 seconds after the last person finishes.
Someone, Squeak Cheese Taker from chat said that it's now we should call this Hell Stroll.
I mean, Nate can update his. Everyone else is playing at a reasonable pace.
My bad, guys. I get criticized so much for rushing, and I'm trying
We're playing
to take my
Hell
time.
Rush.
Hey, yeah, you're getting criticized for rushing in a format called Hellrush. Oh my gosh, Nate, I feel so bad. I hurt for you.
I think it's Mask of Penumbra, right?
Yeah, that's what I went with. -2, nothing.
I'm pretty much out at this
Forensic,
point.
nothing.
You're out? Why are you out?
I can
I'm
do
so far
this, but I don't
behind.
have enough mana. I have a big problem with.
Because I was playing Hell Rush and didn't realize we could.
No
take
one
our
told
time.
you to play fast.
Well,
Oh, I
we're
need to get
playing
rid of
Hell
it.
Rush.
The junk.
I didn't tick
Holy
I
cow.
didn't tick the mark here.
This is so bad. Oh my gosh, the random targets with this freaking
You
Prison
can't.
Bus.
You can't do it at all because
Terrifying.
in the last Divinity fight, you're permanently gonna add damage shield on the Divinity. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I was thinking about stream elements. Ooh, I can still do this though. This is actually kind of nice.
All right,
Like-
guys.
Install a second copy of Monster Train so I can play that while I'm waiting for you guys.
Oh man, spell shield. I'm so concerned about the power of my plinks right here. Alright.
Just play this trash out. Yeah.
Yawn.
This seems okay. You mean honestly, Plinks are literally glorified. They're glorified charged echo generators. That's all they do for me.
And glorious
But
they
you
are.
guys- You guys don't even know, my Overgorger is doing 12 damage.
Holy
Oh.
crap! Game over, guys. We lost.
Can't be the 12 power overboarder. Or is that with the multi-strike? Because that would be even funnier.
I don't have multi-strike on it yet.
Oh man, I could really just go bold here. Right? If this doesn't work out, then I just die. Otherwise, it's kind of cool. I wouldn't like straight up die, but I would be maimed.
I'm up to 90 shards
Little
now.
Subalt.
About to go to over 100.
I'm at 75.
Ooh, you went the right path, huh, Narninian?
I'm gonna do it.
I did, not necessarily on purpose.
I might have to.
Need to do this first.
I sure wish there was a Merchant of Steel.
Sick.
Yeah, I might try stream elements. I'm not sure. I just need to research more, honestly.
All right,
Someone
I'm
else is
joining you,
streaming
Narninian.
Power of knowledge is targeted or not? It's targeted, right?
In a while. Being honest.
I think it's
That
targeted.
was most useful damage shield. Okay.
So you got
we'll
you
do this.
you purged Gabriel.
Oh, I'm purging. I gotta.
I
my-
didn't purge Gabriel yet. You know, he's useful.
Still hanging out.
Honestly, like what's so funny is,
I might infuse Gabriel with Never Nathaniel, I don't know.
what's funny is that like the Plinks are the best spells in the deck for me apart from Morsel Generation because they're the only ones that aren't going to make me hurt myself.
Bet
Yeah, I
you.
just purged the Prismal Dust
I did as well.
and Transstore, but
I'm probably going to purge the Fractures as well. They are also pretty trash. Turns out reaping your own units is not good.
Hey, I think you mean sharded. The devs very clearly made a point of changing it. So we have to honor their wishes by calling it what it used to be called.
I think they made a mistake by renaming it.
what was? Oh wait, what are we talking about?
So fractured used to be called sharded.
Yes.
A great name. It could never be confused for any other bird. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible for
All right,
such a thing to
I'm
happen.
gonna wait until you guys enter the arena because this hell stroll is killing me.
I mean, I'm ready to go if you guys are.
I'm ready. I just got my did you guys all take the Heartless?
Oh, you know it. Petrified Heart.
I did. Yeah.
Did you take
Oh,
the?
that's
no,
what shows up?
no lifesteal.
The value of the prior knowledge. Oh, I like two of these things. I'll take Petrified Heart.
What the heck? Let's do it, guys. Are you guys did I prematurely start?
I just
always
started.
assume
You're good. I'm catching up.
I just always assumed that I'm last, so I'm operating under that model right now.
No!
Be fair, something.
Windshield betrayed me. Oh my gosh, I
You
am
could tease
so
that with the
screwed.
deck.
What betrayed you?
Wing Steel.
Should have.
Oh,
plenty of
what, you
opportunities
drew
to
your unit that you can no longer play?
Yeah.
This isn't looking good for me.
do that.
It's looking fine for me. You guys need to relax. Although I am not playing.
Easy.
I'm just permanently playing in the top floor because basically, you got to be kidding me. 4 units on the floor, and of course I hit my own morsel miner that I just happened to get because of commemorative spike. Good for me. Cool.
Blink has betrayed me many
Absolute
times
unit.
now.
What a unit of a unit.
Dude, my alloy construct is an 83/3 after 2 turns. That seems pretty good. Play you, play you. Now you can't hit my own.
Nice, he's getting real big. Actually, a bit of a problem.
I just gave 3 damage shield to a buffed up overcharged tank.
Good job. Good job.
That might be the game
Very
for
proud
me.
of you.
Yep, I'm out. Yep. Wing Steel killed me. I just didn't have
I'm dead.
enough other units.
I'll
Yeah.
join you, Nathaniel. Oh, I had 4 units to their 2, and
Man,
it had
imagine if somebody took their time, made all the proper decisions. They might have come out of this fight with a 123/3 alloyed construct with 11 fuel.
All right, Nate.
Yeah,
we can.
I drew my alloy
I'm with you on the
constructs.
taking your time part. Proper decisions for you. I don't know about that.
I
With
think
no-
Wing Steel.
no
The
such evidence
for
of-
me, Wing Steel betraying me in that specific way because that was the only card of 20 or so that would have screwed me. Was I guess it would be 1 in 20.
I can't throw that in front. Throw it in front
Oh
of
my
here.
gosh.
Keep dude from being too big.
So I'm gonna
Still
go
trucking here.
view Discord now. Let's window capture.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that kill. Oh. Give me the kill.
Love to see it.
I see if the damage reset on Primordium now. Damage shield reset, I mean.
Oh, that's true. You get all the damage shield. I really think you're gonna struggle with the Seraphite though. I can get lifesteal morsels, but I don't need them. Primordium is granting 13 HP every single turn.
Now I kind of wish I didn't have this here. The target's really awkward.
Hey, that's really good.
I'm going to go 50-50 on that. Haha.
I'm trying to find Discord in my window capture, and it's not doing it.
Let that die.
I just create a new one each
I
time.
don't want it dead. I want to play this.
Am I gonna go spell upgrades finally after all this time? I'm not. I'm gonna go Merchant of Steel again. Wow, that's really awkward.
So what's your? You have an allied construct is your primary unit with an allied construct. Or?
Yeah, I've got Alloyed Construct squared, and then I've got and he has quick, and he's got basically that. I have an intrinsic making a morsel to go along with my commemorative spike. So I start with 2 morsel miners in the opening turn, and then you just have your thick primordium from the petrified heart.
Ember Cache seems fine. It's not like great. Excavation Eruption. Why not, right? Nah, there's not much I can do with that. I'll take the Ember Cache. I need just things that don't target are great.
What did
That's
I take
basically
on
the
that
world I
one?
live.
I'm pretty sure I just took Feast with the plans to get holdover on it.
I just don't know if I'm going to generate enough morsels to care about the feast.
Hey, look, I can put Endless on a unit. That seems really good.
Make an actually like reasonably sized plank. Alright. Let's look here first. Holy Claw at least keeps me from
Am I
being
gonna
too
go
messed
unit
up with
upgrades again?
random targets. No. I'm taking either of those on random targets. They're already bad enough without random targets. Jeez. I guess I need to be mindful of my shard generation. We're often not trying to fight divinity. Like that's how I beat Nate here.
Hey, Super Plink. Love to see that.
Just assume he'll die to divinity, right?
Oh, Viable's
Early?
not streaming anyway, so I'm just gonna show Nate's screen.
Wait, I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming on
Discord.
Discord. Yeah. Here, let me see if I can get it up. It wasn't even letting me.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're in the middle. We'll be just rooting for Nate here.
See that now I have to. So otherwise you're rooting for Nate. That's not acceptable.
Well, I'm rooting against Nate. Actually, he was so condescending. I guess.
You guys all had your chance, okay? You mock me for my slow speed. I'm gonna mock you for dying. There you go.
Can't even figure out what. Can't figure out a single thing to mock you for. I don't know.
Well, okay. Last community event, I did pretty well on, so it's fair that I did the worst in this one.
I'm working my way up the ladder. I got worst in the last one. Now I'm just second to worst.
That's not bad. Improvement is improvement.
Yeah.
All right, getting some shards. Make sure we have enough.
And you started
And
some things.
This alloy construct just gets really big. Problem is all these hosting kins are so trash. Okay, that was actually really good.
On turn
Wow.
one.
Okay, we're actually hitting some hosting
I
kins.
mean, I
here.
don't think they're trash because you just don't play on the top floor.
Yeah, but like, what do we need shards on the middle or bottom floor for? Like, they don't do anything.
Oh, I had the AOE damage per shard thing.
Mm,
That,
okay.
that would be good, right?
Yeah.
I just forgot
I have
I
it
had a
too.
freaking mask of.
This is what I want. I want my feast.
Why you got to come up here at this exact moment? It's just rude.
You got a feast? What?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't get a feast. What happened?
You died. It was after you
Oh,
died. Don't die.
That
You
would
can
have
have
been
a
great.
feast.
I want a
Turn
feast.
one feast. I want intrinsic feast.
Wait,
Turn
wait.
one.
Oh,
Which unit did you go with,
Over.
Narnadian?
What?
Which unit were you using?
I had two. I had an overgorger that was not ready for prime time yet, and
Yeah.
an alloyed construct.
I
I
guess-
And then,
So you all three kind of went the construct
yeah,
with, and then you
because
kind of
you went the other path. You went the other path.
right.
I mean, you still
Construct.
saw a construct. You just saw a later one. You saw the one that had shards
Yeah.
infused.
My eggs were
dying.
pretty good. The fight before I died, I got my eggs hatched, but I couldn't get them hatched, and then I stupidly gave
By the way,
enemy.
for those that are watching, wondering why I am playing out my feast the way that I am, I have to play it out to make sure that I'm drawing Primordium. That's the idea. Because after I play 3 cards, I get a draw. So that is
And-
that's why.
I'll die, but I'll block
That
everything.
is why I lost. And for those watching and wondering, that's
So,
the
like-
reason I died.
Right here, for example, if I go Plink, Plink, and then Feast, I will draw Primordium. Boom.
And then this here.
Dude,
Actually,
look at this. This is the
I can
most
save health.
boss allied construct of all time.
Yeah.
That's a bold statement, and it's just flat out lie.
That's true.
Um,
If we had superfood and I had a furnace tap, then we're talking. But he's pretty good
Yeah,
though.
so because we're doing we're doing collaborative streams every Saturday. That's currently the plan. I can't hang around
Well,
them.
this one doesn't feel collaborative. This feels what's the opposite of collaborative? Hostile.
Competitive, hostile,
Confrontational.
angry stream. Is my understanding correct? Shroud Spike, it's still targeted because it's a morsel unit. Or
I
did they
don't know.
change it?
I
Did they
mean,
fix it?
let's put it this way: the imp sacrifice one, I was hitting it on
That's
non-imps.
interesting. You can use that on. You can use that on your champ, yeah. Because the way the imps one works, I think you could do it.
Is it worth sciencing?
keep inspiring.
I don't
You're
think
gonna
it's
have to-
worth it. But,
Gonna have to
I
get
think
lucky.
It's a good card.
Do it first.
You don't think it's a good card here?
I mean, because unless you are only have your champ in there, like, what if you
I mean, I get.
like you're gonna trigger Eaton on your Shard Soul Carver like for all your Ember, and it's gonna not do anything.
I mean, he'll come right back.
I mean, he doesn't get eaten.
No, but the science would be if it works, I get making a morsels. If it doesn't work, yeah, then I eat one of my units and I just play it back
no.
next turn.
No, I did not need to take this damage. I just gave
Guys, it's for
personal test to
science.
an enemy.
Okay, well you're doing
Dang it.
good. You're doing well enough that you can science.
I just personal dusted an enemy. It's so sad.
I think you need Ember though now.
No, I have we're good. We're good. I've never needed Ember the entire time. It's like I can't play an
No,
extra
but
plank.
if you have an X cost, like
My plan is just to thin the deck to where I basically only have exactly what I need, and that's
Damn, it was so unnecessary.
I'm gonna be playing middle floor. Maybe even bottom floor.
if you get
Now that I think about it.
if you get feast. Because obviously you can't bottom floor without feasts.
No. I have to have feast on holdover. In fact, that's 26 damage per, which is
Try
10
this.
critical. I guess I could go for infuse or what is it called?
Get out of here, Malika.
When you start with a card, what's that called again?
Intrinsic?
Intrinsic. Yeah, that's the word.
Struggling for that one.
Or you could go for a 10 card deck.
That's the goal.
Which, well, no, you can't really because it's coming in 25.
Wish there was an option in Discord to have it not remove the name after you like stop moving the mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's what I was struggling with. Like,
it could make the tournament a lot easier. We wouldn't have to make overlays. I'll just keep moving it. I got nothing better to do here.
I mean, we know.
What a tough choice. What would you merge here? Plink is trash. Like, Plink is just garbage to merge. Oh, wait, no, wait. Didn't they buff it so that Plink is, like, a little bit better when you make a spike out of it?
Really?
Someone told me that it's, like, 10 damage or 20 damage instead of 1.
what? That's a weird one.
That would be weird.
And
Well, you might as well do it for science.
We're doing all the science today. No, I think I'd rather do something else. I think I'd rather do something like... What would be, like, the stupidest combo?
Double feast.
Hosting Kin and Feast would be the stupidest combo, but
Double feast would not be bad. 2 feasts?
Then you'll always
Yeah,
eat.
but you want it. You don't want it to be consumed. Oh, you keep the original, right?
is it?
Yeah, you keep it.
Yeah, you keep the originals. You don't lose them. They changed it. You don't lose them. You just get a new spell.
It does pass the slay triggers, right?
Slay triggers for which?
For Plink, the Plink slay trigger will pass, right? The new spell. Pretty sure.
I think so.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I'm gonna give myself an actual way to make morsels.
I had a whole over making of a morsel.
I went
I'm gonna
Plink Ancient
purge.
Resonance.
I'm gonna purge out the hosting kin. Use it as just a removal.
Alright, the targeted spells are still very rough. Actually, the Prismal Dusts are just so bad here. I get them at the exact right time, I'm sure. but-
What? You don't want extra buffet stacks? What?
No, I don't. Thank you for asking, though. Glad to know that you're
The big eat.
looking out
Everyone
for me.
loves the big eat. Ooh, spell shield.
I
Let's
mean, if
eat
you had
that
enough
crap thing.
feasts, I guess that would be
I
interesting.
think
But
spell shield is actually going to be a
I
problem.
think
for me.
I can take any trial here. Yeah, definitely that trial.
Spell shield
about
actually
the-
feels like a rough
like a
trial
fire?
for me. Maybe not. I'll be fine. Work around it. With this insane shroud spike.
That's
oh,
a pretty
have we
good start
signed
there.
Shroud Spike? Yeah.
Would like to have a turn 1. Oh, I should intrinsic it since I have the improved firebox. That's a good prospect. With the commemorative spike as well. That's insane. Just freaking go off to the races.
All right,
Yeah,
here
that'd
we
be
go.
pretty nuts. Let's try to set something up here.
So I can definitely
No.
play the Shroud Spike. I have no idea what it will eat. What if it hits Primordium here?
What if it hits the gorger? Like
The Gorger on it. Can it do that? Oh man.
It's not gonna go away. It's the worst
I
case
put-
scenario. It just doesn't do anything. I think.
Okay, hold on. What if we do? Because it does say morsel, like it says, but you said it does work with.
Well, the imp cards work.
It actually
That's
is better
like-
sometimes with the imp to not hit your imp. Because it doesn't
Right.
sacrifice the unit. It just does it.
So
I feel
would-
like we have to try this. Okay,
Aw.
it hit the morsel. We don't know whether that was RNG or like.
Both times.
I think that was RNG.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with RNG.
All right, how we doing here?
Get the kill here.
Yeah, I mean our guy's
Spell
killing.
shield.
He's got so much freaking damage. Also, we get a feast here to draw our Primordium immediately back. That's always great, and we get our stuff back. Okay, we're getting another chance at it, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Alright, making up a morsel. I'm not doing enough damage here.
So
you
here's
don't have any ember.
no, but if I can play it if I want. Oh wait, but then I can't get the allied construct back immediately. I would just lose. I have to
no,
find.
you don't eat your allied construct. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna go away.
What do you mean it's
um,
not? How do you know? How do you know it's not going to eat him?
Because if you sacrifice a non-imp, you don't lose the non-imp, right?
Right. Yep.
What do you mean
so-
you don't lose it?
So like if you play important work and it hits a train steward, the train steward stays there and you draw a card.
Yep.
Ah.
Ooh.
Now,
Okay,
This is
we're
getting
gonna
really
science this now. Let's see if this works. Who's ready?
That
Who's
takes
Go
ready?
take the fire damage to science this, huh?
Yeah, fire damage for science.
very noble.
Very good.
It's a noble
This is how dedicated
sacrifice.
I am to science, guys.
It ate the alloy there.
Oh, we're getting demolished here.
It's fine.
I think you'll be fine. I'm getting just destroyed this fight. Spell shield was a very big problem for me.
Get our boys in here.
I love how Shard's Soul Carver, even at 1 pip, isn't like that insane.
No. It's just kind of like, I'm here,
Yeah.
doing my thing, guys.
Yeah, I feel like people have like constantly pointed this out, but there's a very weird contrast between the incant units and the inspire units, where they function very similarly, but one of them sucks and the other doesn't.
Yeah. I always mix up the one that
I don't even know if I like
really-
incant units anymore.
I like
still do.
incant.
Oh, I love Incant. I think Harvest is probably the best trigger in my opinion right now.
Yeah.
But
Although
I
it's
still like
a little
incant.
slow. Incant, the benefit of incant is you don't have to wait to get the triggers. And those early waves can be rough, just as rough as later ones.
All right, we got something going on here. I mean, we already have the kill, so not too worried about it, but not bad.
That's a big feast.
I'm liking this
Oh, the
consumption of
Carver.
crop spike here.
Deusm, thank you for the follow. So
Genius is
Grovel
bad.
is pretty bad.
Oh
Second
boy!
feast is not bad.
Yeah,
Second feast is
feast-
like legit.
You can never have too many
Feast
feasts.
Engine upgrade
It's
is
like,
okay, but I think feast is better.
Yeah, I think it
The
is.
the Swatians would approve.
See, ancient resonance. I
You-
think
you got like that one?
actually- I actually like ancient resonance here.
You think
Yeah,
so?
I took it.
Just
To all enemy units.
last divinity. Last divinity.
Backliners are our only problem.
Yeah,
Kind
free
of.
multi-strike isn't really going to do it, is it?
Hold over here and then hold over.
You might, yeah.
I'd rather intrinsic, right? Show
So
me
then
intrinsic.
what we want is -2 and holdover on it, so we just guarantee we can hit it every turn. Remove 2
Yeah.
crappy plinks.
Yeah.
We have like
Uh,
the thinnest of thin decks.
instant piercing.
Thin decks are pretty nice.
Honestly, I'm gonna go all in on. Well, let's see if we get holdover.
Then hold over that.
I think I have to hold over Resonance. I
I'd
think
do
it's
it.
mandatory.
Yeah, but
I'd
I
do
don't
it.
know about 30 damage. You might need to.
I'd do
discount.
that. I'd do the piercing. Piercing and hold
You
So
over.
if you try to go for a combo, I'm gonna hold over either this or I hold over making.
If I'm making everything else cheap and yeet the Shroud Spike, I think we're fine. Like if I
Right.
make, because I only have like, what's my Ember cost? 1.
And it seemed
can
like
make-
you're generating a lot of ember too. I don't know. I see often you're at like what, 6 ember?
Yeah, I don't know how that happens. But
Right.
you're right. It was happening somehow.
It was the
Um,
random morsels, I guess. I don't know.
Could have been.
Also, I haven't even looked at. I could get Ember relics here, or Ember artifacts. Whoa!
Ooh.
I'll catch you later, guys.
Conscription, right?
I mean, you have
I'd-
space for it, right?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of all 3 of them.
I
No,
think-
well, not Firestone.
Although I guess you can't do that one.
And I also don't think that Mind Horde is particularly great here.
No, not really.
yeah, your deck doesn't really use them.
Oh,
Multi-loader.
Oh.
Ooh,
wait a
Notice
minute.
Stone.
Notice Stone.
It's gotta be Notice Stone.
I think with Notice Stone, I can justify taking the Pierce rather than the plus 30.
Yeah.
And then we just, I think we have enough to lower the cost of one more spell, or did I already reroll? Yeah, I already rerolled, so we can go -1 here. On,
You can make Shroud
Although
Spike
you don't have
forever.
that many
I think it's
consume cards.
Shelter.
Yeah, I guess you don't have very many consume cards, so that's not as good as that's.
And then we're gonna eat the Spike. I don't think the Spike fits.
keep it because it's
Yeah.
+1. spell
Yeah,
damage.
that's +1 permanent spell damage right there.
Yeah, but I already have 5. I already have 5 consume cards. 1, 2. I have 2 consume cards, guys. I have 2 consume cards.
I'm fighting
So
Sarah.
maybe that Notice Stone wasn't very.
Yeah, but I get
Especially
them back. I get them back regularly
How do you get them back?
because I have worm. I have worm connections.
come on.
Oh.
Okay.
Just once.
All right, we're gonna
Really
play top
appreciate
floor.
it. Maybe we can draw it with the.
What do we
master
get?
number?
Steelworker. What a
Oh.
pro.
Now that is pretty nice.
That would be nice for Divinity.
It's not even that bad here.
Kill, right?
Also, Plink. Look at this.
Oh no, this will upgrade Plank. Yeah. Oh, I still missed.
Cool.
What a mess.
You guys
We
are on the
already have
same
how
waves.
much spell damage do we have?
145 on your shard sword.
After one turn. Like he got
And
big.
this is temperate. This is temperate.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We get our stuff back already. Double feast. Oh, crap. Oh, that's fine. We'll get him back next turn. I should have played that differently, but
Play
it's fine.
one Carver here.
Oh no, you only got the feast twice.
Those
this
are,
turn.
No, well, I didn't get a feast twice. That was the problem. I only got a feast once because then he was gone. I also need to remember that I can play my
Get rid
Morsel
of
Miner
both
first, and that's actually just objectively better. This is a really good time to get our consumed cards, because then Ancient Resonance actually does some damage. We have 14
Yeah,
already.
I have a lot of copies of Ancient Resonance going on here.
Yeah, I like that. It's satisfying to watch when those all
I like
go
this
off.
build.
Goodbye.
This build is actually kind of sweet.
What did you go with the Nexus Spike, Viable? You went with Plink? Did it actually do the 10 on Plink?
I-
Like?
Hold on.
Yeah, so I did. So I did Plink and
Yeah.
an Ancient Resonance.
Oh,
I can
okay.
actually get the kills and
Draw.
slays. I mean,
Nice.
it sweeps the entire
Draw.
floor.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't do it in time. I did it wrong. I needed to play my double feasts.
Pretty well set up here. I probably could have gotten a lower floor kill pretty easily, but I didn't want to be.
I actually
Greedy.
like the look of side by side on the stream here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Didn't think it would work, but it does.
Juice capacity kind of wherever.
Ah, crap. Oh, actually, this is an okay time to get feast. This is fine. We're good.
Big plank. Shame. Stop hitting my own things with that, please. Very rude.
15 card decks are nice when you have basically 8 draw per turn. You get everything about every other turn. Not going to complain about that. Oh boy.
I think you're gonna get one more
Wait.
purge after this.
That plank is massive. And 3 here. I should go for the 50-50. Ah, I missed.
All right, resonance. Let's go feast.
For some reason, Bible's a slideshow for me.
Yeah.
Got
Got about
no clue why.
0.03 FPS.
That's pretty solid, depending on what you're used to.
Although to be fair, Nate's is starting to chug for me too.
All right, I think we're pretty set here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Look at this double feast.
For a top floor
Boom,
kill.
boom.
Could've
3
easily
eats. one
afforded
turn.
to not go for the top floor kill.
Oh, this was bad timing. I should have put that in the reverse order. My bad.
How dare you?
Just got this one morsel chilling in the consume pile. Okay, we're gonna play it the right way here, which is that you play morsel my first. Why do I have 4 ember? I did not take an ember relic.
Did
So
you
this is
you
enough
feasted?
kill
I think you
here.
feasted the
one kill.
you feasted the rubber morsel.
Just do
There's no
this.
rubber morsel.
Oh, that's right.
Rubber-
Yeah, I don't know.
Rubber morsel.
How do you have ember? Oh, did you
Well,
like?
because-
Did you
Oh, I
infuse
I infused the shard so
Ah, there you go.
Time ago with the
the value infusion?
Yeah.
There you go.
I actually did that too.
I didn't even remember that. Just kind of. I was just going insane over here, thinking like, I must be nuts here. I'm gonna go on a limb and say we're killing Sarah.
I'm running the
Damage.
calculations.
Oh, this is a 34 damage plank. 34 damage plank's pretty solid.
All right, we can
Surprised I
purge
killed
some
them.
more. Do you think it's worth it? Do we get rid of the planks here?
Oh, you got the.
Blank pages.
I actually hate
I
this
mean-
artifact.
What? What?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
yeah,
right?
yeah, you gotta do it.
What?
You gotta do it.
I've never seen that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's let me down
just
every
get-
time I've gotten it.
You've got
Well,
you
I'm
just
sure
get
it's gonna let me down.
champions every
You
turn.
just get a
You-
champion added to your hand.
You get full imperialist
Also, I
shard
can
tail
purge
over and
again.
over.
Wait, literally every turn you get a champion?
Every turn you get a champion.
Yep, our
As long
tier
as-
three champion. It's not as good as it sounds though. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I've had bad variants, but
Wait,
it,
hold on. What in the hell are we talking about?
And they're gonna have endless, and they're gonna be one capacity.
So you just have to take that event like max.
actually the endless actually ruins
Oh.
your the endless
you
kind of
get
ruins
something
your
if you-
draw because you
As
can't
long as they're
actually
not dying.
Something if
you
go all the
can't
way into
generate the
Malika?
champion.
Well, I mean, as long as they're, oh, that's true. But I guess so. It's either you get one that's crap over and over again forever, or you get good ones that don't die. That's
Yeah, right.
pretty feast or famine.
Oh, I thought it was your hand. So if they're on the floor, then they.
If they're in their hand, you can't generate it. So, if they live on the floor, you're good. But if they die and come back into your hand, then it won't
Morsels
generate it.
will live. So we're actually kind
Oh,
of
because
alright
they're
here.
endless. Oh,
Right.
You don't mean you mean that for this challenge.
For the blank
But
pages, right? Exactly.
usually-
Yeah,
usually
usually
that-
you're getting them every turn.
So I'm just wondering if I should yeet a plink here or keep it.
You could eat a making of a morsel, maybe.
Why? They're so good.
I mean, Plink. Is there a better card than Plink?
All right.
Yeet a
Uh,
Need to get some slays with these.
So to get the blank pages, you just have to do that event. Or
I think
You don't have
you have to have high shards. I think.
Yeah, high shards, and then it's random. Did you also get it,
Oh.
Bible?
no, he has low
no, I
charge.
didn't do any Malika.
It's
Oh, that's why.
so wait. You did Malika and you did them all, right, Nate?
Yeah, I did.
That's weird that the blank pages didn't allow you to get your purge.
So this is really interesting. I don't have.
No, he
feast.
had the option. He had that.
I have a.
Oh, he did have the option.
I have a 2 in 8. No, what is it? It's 1 in 8 plus 7 in 8. I don't know what that chances are. To get feast now, and then I can play on the bottom floor. Oh no, I can play on the bottom floor because of ancient resin. No, I can't. I can't count. Oh my gosh.
Backliner.
Or if
Still
I get a
possible, yeah.
consume spell, it's still bad. I can't play top floor though, right? Like Primordium just dies. So do the morsels.
Yeah.
Gotta do it that
Oh,
way.
because 21 damage. Wow, 21. I don't do a lot of high shard count stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's
try
some
this.
real
We're gonna
capacity
go,
problems here.
we go you, Husk Hermit.
Oh, now that's
Oh,
a unit
boy.
right there.
We'll leave one of these in the deck for later.
Do you make him the Gorger?
No.
Is that
Feast,
what you got
we're
up for
good.
conscription notice?
Everything's fine. We're gonna be able to kill the backliners with ancient resonance, and we're gonna be able to feast. Everything's fine. Also, if he dies, we just get we get a double feast here. Look at that. That's pretty good. Thought maybe, but no dice.
Yeah, that's the bigger one.
Our man be getting big here, and then boom.
Take some hits.
As long as we feast once, as long as we play a feast card once, we out heal divinity.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to out kill things, I think. I mean, we're gonna see. The only issue is I'm not gonna get very many champions because Primordium keeps coming back. In the
Right.
hand.
Right. You'd have to have them on two
Well, next turn you will.
or more things.
So this will add an extra little bit of damage. This will add even more. And order matters here. We want them in. Oh no, this is per. Oh, I keep messing up. I keep thinking this is the. Oh crap! I
This
didn't
seems
play
pretty
it.
solid.
All right, well it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. We'll get it back.
Yeah, we get back soon.
And if the allied construct dies, you know, we get.
Oh.
Hello, Hornbreaker Prince. Slay trigger Hornbreaker Prince. He will not get a single slay
Yeah.
ever. But he will do 100 damage.
He actually might.
All right, so we're gonna be able to out heal here. We gotta actually feast now. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're good. Okay, now we're gonna double
Kill him.
feast. Okay, so feast,
There we go. Made it happen.
feast,
Just keep inspiring. Yeah.
echo snare,
Fine.
blink. I kind of feel like just tossing him like
Get this out
up
of the
top, or maybe in the middle. Just say good luck to him.
Yeah, he'll live a turn, so you'll get a new champ. Oh
we
wait.
won't. We
Oh
got
yeah, I got the Primordium.
Or
Yeah.
champ floor somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll just put all of the crappy champs up here. You're not even killing one guy. Gosh,
Because he has
what's
6
wrong
health.
with you? No excuses.
You could give him armor right now and have him kill somebody.
No, that's ridiculous.
You should
If he
because
can't
otherwise
stand
he,
on his own, if he can't stand on his
he
own,
goes
that's
to your
his own
hand
fault.
otherwise. He goes to your hand
Alright.
otherwise.
Nice little plank.
He might go
Be
to my
able to kill
hand.
this actually.
There we go. I can draw again.
Oh, nice.
You could chump block with it. You just don't want him to live, huh? He kills the guy. He kills the guy.
Just keep
That's
inspiring.
I
here.
mean, where's the 32 damage? I guess I could block the 30 damage, and then Ancient Resonance up here. But then, even if I block for him, he dies to Blessed Divinity.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take some hits here.
I think I want to block the 30 damage though with the Morsel Miner down
Thanks.
here.
I'm gonna need you to die if you would kindly.
Are you asking me, or are you asking your unit?
Yes. No, you.
Oh, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I love that. Well, I can kill you now. Get dead. Sure.
Slay trigger incoming.
One.
Ooh, that was a good
Divinity,
spike.
or
Oh,
Viable.
you're gonna get a champ next turn.
yeah.
Exciting.
Oh yeah.
He could block for the Hornbreaker.
You know what we want is like Wildington Thornlord, so that we can put a big beefy jerk up front, and then block hits. Maybe we would pivot them into the middle floor then. I don't know.
Oh, Viable's got it.
He's done.
I see the X
Yeah.
mark.
He's gonna win the race.
I did win the race.
So you did
It's
it
not
with.
very tough when my opponent is Nate, but
Well, normally it is tough because Nate's
Hey!
one of the faster players.
Harvest.
Oh, Harvest. He's gonna get
Nate's gonna
the
get
trigger.
the
This has been my blank pages experience. Just a bunch
Hey,
of
you know what?
units.
He's doing his best. Okay.
He's doing it good. He's
trying.
he's getting at least some synergy.
And then we can blast these fools. Did you get an early kill, a flying kill, or did you just get the kill?
Nah, it was just top floor.
1 hour Hell
pretty late.
Rush.
We're gonna get both back now. Look at that. Play you. Get in there, friend. And yeah, we're just gonna play this, I think, first.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
technically, Narninian won the race. He was just racing to the grave while we were racing to the end.
I had the best completion time.
Darn it, you got me by 1 minute.
I'll BRB.
I should have paused
There's
my
a
game.
feast. Into a second feast. We got a second Slay Hornbreaker Prince. I'm like, I feel like we have one of these.
Yeah.
Nope, we have another one.
How many Homebreaker Princes can we get in the same row?
You're getting back 2 next turn.
Let's play this first. And eat the floor.
I have always dreamed of getting like certain champ combos, like obviously Primordium with a lot of different champs.
Alright, let's get you out. 1, 2. Blink. Oh crap, we're gonna take 1 pyre damage.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Nate.
It's too late. We took 1 pyre damage. That's gonna cost us the entire run.
This is going to cost you.
I don't know if we're gonna win here. What are we even talking about? We're doing just fine. I forgot that our guy has 7 by 3 quick damage.
Also,
for,
yeah, you get the bottom floor clear, just path at him.
Well, bottom floor doesn't mean anything.
Here we
True.
go. Do it, friends. Oh, they're killing him. No. I'm kidding. All right. Did Viable get the
He had 100 shards. You got it.
Oh, we get an event. Oh yeah, it's the
I think
Probably
this.
done in like,
Yeah.
well, maybe like 20 minutes. We'll find out.
I feel like that should give you
I'm
a
back.
like an extra completion
All right.
thing.
We should do a race. Let's do a race.
Okay, let's do a partner race though. Let's do tactical strategic.
Oh, racing? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
sure.
let's do it.
Okay.
All right, I say
How do you even do that? Like, I guess you have to just talk quickly.
Yep, exactly.
I say let's just have it to be where like we'll not just do it with chat because that's going to be a process. I think we race to the end, but the person will just tell you what their decisions are, but you can't, as the person playing the fights, you can't talk to them. Just try to avoid talking to them.
Yeah, don't
about-
talk strategically at all.
Yeah. But I think we just all stay in chat and we just do it with voice instead of text.
Okay.
So we.
All right.
How are we doing this? Like, do you want to randomize it or?
I'll make one.
We'll
No,
make it do a hell rush though. So actually do like a proper hell rush.
Well, then we can't actually do a race.
Well, I guess that's true. Do you want to do a race or do you want to do a hell rush?
I want to do a race.
All right, let's do a race. I'm just gonna put
I don't
random.
know-
Random.
Also, I don't know if I won or not. Did I win?
Yeah, you won by 10,000 points.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, Carrie's is going to come
So-
in and wipe the floor with all of us, but we'll
It
Oh,
also
he's-
randomizes. Okay,
Oh,
that's
he's
interesting.
in the race. Okay, so I feel like
who have.
I play fast, but I don't know if that's because in combat I play fast or in between.
I can play fast if I'm really feeling it, but obviously here I did not.
No mutators.
No
Yeah,
mutators.
I wish I could just set the clans to be random, but it's randomizing mutators as well.
Yeah,
Are we
you
saying
can.
I
we
should
have
like remove them.
Are
Yeah,
we
just
doing
do that.
last minute?
Just do random like 5 times, and then just remove the mutators, whatever we get.
All right, here we go. Worm
Oh
King.
no.
Are we doing team for this one, or are we all for ourselves?
Teams.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Okay, we have
gosh.
Spine Chief and Restore.
Oh no. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna randomize.
All right. I'm playing battles. because I have no idea strategically how to play Wormkin still, even though I did all the combos.
All right, Gabriel, I'll be on your team again. Which would you prefer? You prefer to fight or build the deck?
I don't have a preference. Do you?
I think I'm gonna. I don't know here.
Okay.
It's a weird one.
I will be
I'll
number
build
one.
since I fought last time.
Okay, yeah, I can fight.
We're gonna count off. 1 through 4. 1 for me. Someone just say 2.
Oh, wait. What is the challenge name? Stamps, loops, leave. Let me load it quick.
Yeah. Stamp, loop, sleeve. I'll be
Okay.
3.
Okay, Gabriel, you're 4. Teams are
Okay. So we're
2 and 3, 4 and 1. So Gabriel, you and I, and then Narninian and Viable.
That's fine. All right, Narninian, would you rather fight or build?
Fight. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
What about you,
All
Nate?
right, I'll build.
I don't have a preference. What's your preference, Gabriel?
I could build, I guess.
So I need. I just
What
have
did you
to
do
look
last
through
time
my
when you were doing the race?
I did build
Another
last time.
Hit build.
Why don't you execute?
Okay.
I'll build this time.
Sure, that works.
All right.
All
Pulling
right, I
up
need to get
Narninian.
your Discord stream up though.
So, stamps, loops, leave. Okay.
I'm going to.
Our servers cannot find the challenge. Stamps, stamp, loops, leave. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, singular.
All right, let me see if I can get Discord up now.
Hide my window capture. There we go.
All right.
All right, so we're racing. So just talk quickly, and I'll follow your instructions.
I wonder
All
if
right.
we can. I think there's settings
you
for
have to turn
volume.
off. You have to turn off Hellrush though. You have to.
So what I would recommend we do right now, I'm gonna put Gabriel at 100% volume. I'm gonna put you two at 50%, so it's a little bit less distracting to hear you guys. I would recommend you do the same. To do it, you just right-click their user and then slide the volume down.
We need a new challenge though.
Why do we need a new challenge?
'Cause this is
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be stuck. Yeah, he said.
just do a
it's funny,
just do a clone. Oh wait, no, clone will create a Hellrush again. Never mind, don't clone it.
All right, that's fine. I'll just use. I mean, we're using Spine Chief Restore. That's all we need. New one.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you. I put them down to like 40%.
Whoops.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Can Spine Chief.
I didn't want to hear them anyway.
We're doing a different challenge than this?
I'm just putting
this one.
yeah,
They're- The
Here you
Bible's
go.
making it wrong.
Karaoke Corners Micro.
Have you guys already balanced your sound as well? Is it okay for you?
yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So again, you're making all the decisions, but we're racing, so I apologize.
Are we starting yet?
Count it off, Narninian.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Totally fine. Okay. Yeah, we're making them quiet. Do the artifact first. And I'm gonna do bog slime. And then champion upgrade path. Corruptor. No money, go to the battle. You get to choose.
I do like the unit drafts.
Well, you know what? Your game volume's really low. I'm gonna turn up your game volume a bit. Stream volume at 100%. Yeah, that's much better. You have no music though.
Oh,
Like,
right.
monitoring Music?
I could put that on. Yeah, I kind of just have a Pandora in the background.
Maybe I'll turn on something like that too, though. Don't worry about it. I can just put on. I actually have the soundtrack. I'll just put the soundtrack on in the background.
Sure, that works.
Okay. Oh. Why are you on my stream? Oh, my stream volume is still showing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Looking solid. Nathaniel is ahead though.
Yeah, I gotta quicken it up here.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. Let's look. What do we get? Echo transfer. Wildwood sap.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, Husk Hermit.
Love it.
Right path. Shop. Leave. Unit. Chrysalis. Unit. Or sorry, not unit. Yeah, that. And then reroll. Oh wait, no, don't reroll. Don't reroll. Just go. Just go. Go into the next fight. Okay. Okay, we're neck and neck here. It's
Yeah,
really close.
catching up.
Bounding Echoes. Well, what's that? Okay. Right path. Start with unit upgrades. Quick on the Husk Hermit. Then leave. Check the unit. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Hollow. Oh, Woken Hollow, sorry. Woken Hollow.
So,
And go to Fuse.
I do also call Awoken the main hollow.
Engage Pact. Fuse the Hollow onto the Husk Hermit. I'm aware of the capacity issue. It's not escaped me. Check cards really quick. Put Intrinsic on the infused Wildwood Sap. And leave. Do the Concealed Caverns first. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gotta do some math in my head really quick. Take automated rail spikes. apart. And yeah, just go. I think we're good to go fight.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I know I put you in the best position on this ring 3, but I think later it gets better.
I think we'll be fine.
Oh man, this is interesting. Wait, did you mean to do it on the enemy?
I don't think so. I think the top floor will be fine though, hopefully.
I'm also obligated to remind you that the Husk Hermit has Cultivate.
Ah, that is definitely something I should be. Okay, I fall a bit behind there, but we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
Oh yeah, we're a little bit behind. It's fine. But yeah, we can take Wildwood. Oh my gosh. Toggle unit essence again for me. I'm trying to think. Yeah, take the Shattered Shell. And increase capacity. Go right path. Remove stewards. Check the unit.
Oops. Sorry.
That's a shop, but it's okay. Unit essences for me. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, hold on. Take the Shard Soul Carver. Go to the shop. -1 on the restore. Pick a restore. Do a no. Unleash the Wildwood first. Unleash the Wildwood first, and then we'll do restores later. Reroll. -1 on Emberstone on one of the restores.
These ones.
Yeah, exactly. Standard restores, and then leave. And take the relic. Get Worn Grindstone. And then get the Dark Forge. And we're gonna go second rank Corruptor. Okay, do it. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward for the first few turns, but until we can consolidate a bit.
just gonna try to make this top floor get buff. Oh wow.
Oof. Ooh, this is scary times.
Probably shouldn't have, maybe I should have hit my own guy there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But we got a lot of damage at least.
We have a lot of damage. That's very true.
Not even close.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my. I'm also obligated to remind you that the Husk Hermit has Cultivate.
Yeah.
Let's go ambient draw or ambient charge. Yeah, ambient charge. Ambient charge. Ooh, whoa. I'm actually gonna say focus growth.
I like it.
Oh, hello. Awesome. I forgot about that. I was like, what did we get here? But no, this makes sense. Okay. Now let's go unit upgrades side. You can get money and then unit upgrades. Quick on Bog Chrysalis. Re-roll. I feel like we can't leave empty-handed here. But we might have to. I think we just leave empty-handed. It's a sad story. Go to the palace or temple, sorry, and fuse the Shard Soul Carver onto the Bog Chrysalis. Get -2 and put it onto the focus growth.
Love it.
Get intrinsic on the focus growth.
That's nice.
Okay, go to the caverns.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say rubble. Calcified embers. Are they out? Did they lose?
Yeah, they did.
We just have to live.
Yeah.
Go to
Oh,
okay,
whoops.
never mind.
Well.
It's fine. I was thinking about putting endless on the egg, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah. My
All
bad.
right. Good luck.
I know not to
Good
take that one. I'm actually going to hold out for the husk, maybe.
I was thinking that.
I mean, the chrysalis could be good, but...
You could maybe... I don't know. I can't give you hints.
This is a tough one. Maybe, you know what? I think we still go this. We'll see. Oh, that's right. He's
bigger
There's
now.
two.
Yeah.
Well, we're committing. I don't even want to play the shell, I think.
You,
I'm just gonna...
you can fit both, though. Husk Hermit can be in front. Just so you're aware.
True.
But I think you're fine. I'm
getting
obligated to remind you that Hermit has Cultivate.
True. Although the restore does have the infusion.
This is the choice you have to make. I cannot make this choice for you.
I think I'm
The
gonna.
power is yours.
I'm gonna go all in here. I think.
You know what I think would be really cool is if we had endless on that egg.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I wish I would have thought of that in time. Honestly, they're still doing work though. They're no slouches.
Yeah, they're doing 200 damage between the two of them.
That was kind of the theory.
Soften them up a bit here.
Yeah.
Oh, not even
I
worried.
mean, the biggest problem is going to be the stealth, to be honest.
I'll give you some cultivates, Nate, this turn.
That would be great. If you could give me at least one, I'd appreciate it.
I don't want this guy to hit me. Let's just do this, yeah. Alright, moment of truth coming up.
How much are we getting rid of now? 3? 4? That's a little bit better. I don't know if you know, but for those watching, 3 hits is more than 4 hits.
I could even... Oh! Whoops. Well, should have put down a steward there. I think we're good, though.
5 hits? I think we have the armor. We're good.
Easy.
Get wrecked by bogflies.
That's a
my
bogfly. Nice.
Ooh. Ah, my goodness. No, it's not over till it's over.
I can faintly hear Narninian.
Yeah. He's whining. He wants to play, and he's sad that he lost. What happened with? Oh yeah. Well, okay. Let's take just. You can just skip. You can you know what we'll do? We'll do, Gabriel. You can leave.
Abandon?
Skip. Yeah, abandon, and then if we want, we can come back later.
All right, that works.
Not even abandon.
Oh,
You
just
can,
leave it.
Yeah, leave it open.
Sure.
Disappointment. What did you guys have as your main units there? Capacity.
Yeah, +1 capacity. So we had Shattered Shell, Husk Hermit, which like the Husk Hermit was my original plan. Then we saw the Shattered Shell, so I was trying to pivot into something that could actually win the late game. Yeah, it was a bit too dunked up.
We had no defense.
So in my testing, Husk Hermit is almost just flat out objectively better than Shattered Shell.
Yeah.
The 30 health I find so much more valuable, and I feel like there are a lot more ways to scale. Slay triggers do not scale against Divinity. You'd think that they would, but I honestly, my testing is that they don't really scale that well.
And we spent a bunch of gold giving a quick to Husk Hermit. And
Then
That was before I saw the Shattered Shell.
Yeah, so my plan was to do both actually, to have a Shattered Shell Husk Hermit floor as its own floor, and then to have eggs with the Spine Chief. That was my thought.
I don't know how to use eggs at all. Like
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Bogflies are sick.
Every time I've tried to play an egg, I've lost, and I've only lost 3 playthroughs since Divinity came out. 2 of them were egg playthroughs, and that's the only times I've played egg.
So the thing with eggs is it's all about your generation of charged echoes. You have to. My rule of thumb right now is you have to get 5 per turn, and if you're not getting 5 per turn, you probably don't want to go eggs. But if you can get 5 per turn, then you can get endless on eggs and go infinite with eggs.
I have like 15 minutes, by the way. The only thing I could do if I'm going to try to do anything more here would be like we could do another Hellish Hellrush.
Or we can
make something.
we could do a discussion. We can do a 15-minute discussion. not much of a discussion, but what would be
As long as it's not a discussion of how bad I just played that, that's fine.
So I'm going to be putting out tomorrow. I have a guide coming out on Infusion. I would like to hear. We talked about this a little bit, I think 2 weeks ago, but so far now, favorite top tier combo, Infusion and Unit.
I mean, you got done. Okay, I mean, it's not a top tier, but I think it's very strong, which would be Eel Gorgon with any sort of a Siren of the Sea or a Morsel Maker, anything that gives you a bunch of damage and health every turn.
So
I think it's pretty good.
I have
Or
a video
Harvester.
sitting in my queue to go live. Alpha Gorgon, Alpha Fiend Gorgon.
Oh
is
yeah, that one was
amazing.
very strong too. I did that once, but it's obviously you need to. It had its own struggles, but yeah, that's a very strong combo. It just spikes was the brutal part because you don't scale health.
I've just been liking Alpha Fiend into any sweeper.
Is also very good. Yeah.
So maybe a tough contention on my side, just because I still stick to thinking that establishing a really condensed defensive plan and then trying to figure out whatever you want to do for offense is really, really important.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think that like getting your defense kind of out of the way, especially like your relentless defense, because that's what you need up to the point of divinity, and then trying to figure out what you want to do as far as offense goes is really valuable. So I'm actually thinking Welder Helper.
Oh,
And
okay.
obviously there's like
I do like that one.
I just remembered one that is really crazy. Apex Imp with Steelworker is very good.
He just grows himself.
That's what I beat Blighted
No, actually-
Existence with.
Actually, I think Legion of Wax with Entombed Explosive is going to be my top one. When I was trying to catch up to the podcast last week, that was what I had. I pivoted into it just with a couple rings left, and I literally just started playing Legion of Wax and nothing but Legion of Wax. I didn't play another card, and I speed ran through the game so I could get onto the podcast fast. Entombed Explosive Legion of Wax is insane.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's insane.
Another good one with that is Formless Child with Legion of Wax.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
That's a pretty fun combo.
Let's see.
I mean, Transcendent with Transcendent.
I actually think
not
I
that
think that
exciting.
I think found our what is it? I think the Rage Imp is better to put onto it, because one of the things with Transcendent is that he doesn't scale himself, but if he has a summon trigger, he scales himself.
I mean, obviously that if you can get Endless in the Merchant of Steel,
Right.
that's better. But I'm just saying, like, for consistency, having that as an option, you can even do it in the final area if you need to. It's very good.
Titan Sentry on Titan Sentry is always good.
Yeah.
I think getting to 5 Frostbite makes a huge difference against the Last Divinity. I think the 3 isn't enough. You don't kill the backliners with 3 per hit, but you do with 5 per hit. I
Like,
think what else?
I mean,
Baron
Bounty Stalker
is
is
still insane.
Bounty Stalker is an interesting one. I haven't used it yet, but I'm wondering if like you could get like a super tomb with like I don't know, quick and
What is the best permanent? What is the best permanent one?
I still think
Permanent
Overgorger.
stat. Is it?
okay. I mean, yeah, you got Morsel made with Overgorger, obviously is
Yeah.
super strong, or vice versa.
I have not. I did fuse a Steel Singer once. That was pretty good.
Oh, Steel Singer, I got Steel Singer with I had it was a Sketches of Salvation run, but Steel Singer with like a heal trigger at the end of the round, I think it was, or something like that.
So I still haven't seen Steel Singer, Eel Gorgon, or Apex Imp at any point.
Really?
Like, I don't even have them in the logbook. Yeah, the only time I've even like seen a copy of Eel Gorgon was in Nate's challenge. but obviously that's a challenge, so it doesn't give me any.
And then like you got Cold Cilia with Il Gorgon as well is pretty strong.
Have you guys been using Glug Slider at all? I've not figured out how to use that unit.
I haven't. I actually had one run. Again, it was the Sketches, that same Sketches of Salvation run, or it was a different Sketches of Salvation run, but obviously that was very good because I had a way to put him in front.
Right.
I had like otherwise that wouldn't have been very good, and I
I
figured
have
it
to-
out.
I have to imagine that like him with Spine Chief, with Multi Strike, that's got to be insane. If you can fit them on the same floor, right?
Right.
So, the main thing I've seen is as far as like playing Glug Cider goes, like obviously there's sketches, but I've seen a lot of people like that's one of the bigger payoffs for intrinsic. What is it, Soul Siphon or Siphon Soul? The
Yeah.
Soul Siphon.
Soul
Yeah, that
Siphon.
would be a good
Intrinsic
one.
Soul
Oh,
Siphon
yeah.
with Glug Cider. It's really, really solid. Like you can use them on bottom to just sweep waves, or you can play your kill floor lower and then set Glug Slider up top as
I
just
mean-
a guaranteed relentless kill.
That would be a good Titan. I mean, that infusion is easier to play than Glug Slider itself, and that would be like good for a solo, like a Titan Sentry floor. Obviously, it gives so you have to dedicate a floor to it, but it's very good because it doesn't require you to extract 4.
Oh, so I'm actually interested. If we're gonna talk the state of the game for like 10
Couple
minutes
minutes.
here, we could talk about where we actually feel the clans are in terms of balance. If you're playing on random, which ones you generally want to see or not see, given any other clan. For example, I feel like some of the ones that gained the most, Stygian actually gained an incredible amount from this. The incant builds feel like they're a little bit weaker, but I think the ability to set up spells and temples is
I
really, really
disagree.
insane.
I actually disagree. I think Stygian was very strong before DLC. I don't think it got stronger, but it's still pretty good. I think the one that gained the most probably has got to be Hellhorns. Their units were terrible, and now most of them are usable.
I think
But,
imps in general, the fact that their fusions are so strong, like they have the best infusions in the game.
And then, Steelworker and Railbeater were completely garbage before. Now Steelworker is one of the better ones. And even like Branded Warrior, I still don't like Branded Warrior, but he's fine, especially if you get it on a sweeper or something. And then Horned Warrior is an improvement.
So I had a very interesting point about this the other day, which was I think that what you have to look at is like the value of your higher end and lower end uncommon banner units. So you can encounter a banner unit for a specific clan around 60% of the time with just slight prioritization of that clan's banners, and you get it around 75% of the time if you're always going for unit drafts and always going for the sides that have banners of that clan. So you're going to look somewhere between like 60 and 75% if you're really digging hard into the synergies of one clan, which makes me think that having really, really higher cap power levels on some of your uncommon units is a lot bigger. And I don't see a lot of those out of Hellhorn like I see with things like Wickless Baron or Siren of the Sea. So that's a big problem I've had with Hellhorn.
I gotta say that the clan that I found has gained it the most is one of the clans I thought were top tier before the DLC, and that's Melty.
I
I
love
think-
how
I think
it's
we're
a
in the
huge
same
buff to
boat.
them. But yeah,
So the
I mean,
tomb essences are all insane.
yeah, tombs are just really fantastic. I think the
Listen-
only thing with MR that can be difficult is clearing units. But if
Yeah,
you
I
can get
agree,
like,
Roll.
any type of AOE with
All
your
those tombs,
secondary or
all
primary
the,
clan,
like you
depending on
said,
what
the
you have,
Travis,
then I think you're okay.
amazing.
That's their
Paragon
biggest-
Enforcer,
it's still their
I
biggest-
haven't
amazing.
explored much with Burnout.
I think Wickless
like,
Baron's pretty good too.
using Burnout units in general for melting. I've been focusing more on things dying and harvest and stuff. So I don't know. It feels similar. Like it's in a similar place for me. But Like I said, I haven't
And
explored
rage,
Burnout
actually,
stuff
the
as
the
much.
sludge, you know,
Their
Also, Nate,
tomb
is actually pretty
infusions
insane on the
are
right units.
nuts,
If you could put it on
and
like a
yes,
sweeper,
the
you get so much
Legion
rage
of
on
Wax
those
is
harvests.
particularly crazy. Legion of Wax with an infusion of Entombed Explosive or Devourer of Death is bananas.
Even the
It's a
that
walking
2-cost tomb
mirror,
rare one.
basically.
has a pretty good infusion.
It's a
like 40
multi-warhead
on
explosive.
40 on
also just,
reform or something like
really, I guess not so subtle, but significant change in the power of Melting Remnant late into the development of Last Divinity when the infused versions of the minor bosses were included because of Crushing Demise. Like, that's such a free way to deal with something that's actually kind
Yeah,
of a
sludge
different
boss is
check
legit.
on decks, having to fight those bosses without them being relentless.
Oh,
Really.
I mean, that
causes a problem.
yeah. On that note, that is not intended, as far as I know.
They're going to address it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, for now, melting is one of the easiest clans to deal with those specific expert challenges, and where they're stealthed. When they're not stealth, you just have to do a lot of damage. But most clans can do that.
I think
And
the
you also-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you also still have access to
Little Fade is
at least
legit.
some amount of sweeping.
I did
mean,
an
obviously, you can get
endless,
really lucky
Little
with,
Fade
like an exploding candle
by accident, actually.
or like a good infusion.
And it was,
really
like,
set, but even then, you
Ended
have,
up being
you
way
know,
more powerful than I think
melting,
Firelight would have been.
You can always go
Yeah, all
wider
three
because
paths are stellar. I
melting
think
seems to
Icarus has
actually have
gotten
more
maybe a little
strikes
bit
than a lot of
worse, but it's
clans.
still pretty good.
Not always via multi.
Endless is amazing, though.
Via having,
It's like you
ways
don't
that go a
even
little
need
bit
supporting
wider
cards
than
for it to be good, but if
I
you
think
get
Melting
the
Remnant actually
supporting
has at
cards
least
and
some
everything,
tools to
yeah, I
deal
think there's
with,
definitely a delay going
wide
on. I can
waves,
tell
which is
based on the
obviously
response
critically important right now, whereas
times.
some clans like Umbra are just
Oh well.
in the tank.
I don't know if it's YouTube or
Yeah,
Streamlabs or my
Umbra,
internet.
With the exception of Primordium,
One or
itself,
more of the
like,
above.
Primordium's actually really good. Morsel Maid's really good, but honestly, the standard Gorgers I find all lagging. Except, well, actually, no, one exception.
Dude,
Shadow
my
Eater.
brain has
I
been
think
messed up
Shadow
lately.
Eater
I
is
don't know
the
what's.
hero
I need to
for
get it
Umbra.
checked out or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
On the other,
I'm like, I like
On the
saw
other hand,
Firelight and Endless, and I'm like, oh, okay, Firelight. I click Endless.
their
I'm just
unique
like, what?
mechanic of being able to extend.
But I was happy that it happened. Maybe it was
Very good.
fate.
Also very true.
I do absolutely have to sign off right now. Sorry to.
No, you're just fine.
All of a sudden.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, good game and viable.
So then, yeah. Let me think. I think so. Let's maybe going away from just clans in general. In terms of champions, I think Hornbreaker Prince gets dumpstered right now in all three paths. And out of the three paths, the one that is the least garbage right now, in my opinion, is the multi-strike. What is it?
Brawler.
Full brawler. That's all I do anymore.
Yeah, which is too bad because I mean, Angriest Prince was one of my favorite builds of all time.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
mean,
just not
I've had
good anymore.
I've mainly done Wrathful with just based on what I've gotten, and it still works pretty well. But like, it hasn't improved. It's gotten relatively worse. I'll agree to
Yeah,
that.
it's
but,
usable. It's still
um,
usable.
It's still usable at least, which is not a glowing review, admittedly.
But it's
Reaper
gone are the
is st-
days. Gone are the days of like just getting spikes in your Hornbreaker Prince and dominating. Like you
Right.
cannot do that anymore.
Yeah, you need a lot of spikes for that.
So Reaper is still garbage, I think,
Yes.
relative.
More garbage.
Like, it's more
Yeah.
garbage because the static 40 slay, let's be honest, we're never taking 3 levels of Reaper, but still, the static slay increase is really rough unless you have a bunch of one horn stones, I guess.
I think Slay across the board is bad right now. I think it's so. For me, I am slaying with spells around 80% of the time, and the units that are getting the kills that are like when I say backliners, like 80% of the time, I'm killing them with a sweep unit that doesn't care about the slay anyway, or I'm killing them with spells. And having to play around slays in this current environment for me is just like I don't even try. Like I would much rather get an incant, get a harvest, get something more reliable, and then putting it on your champion who only gets one hit. You can't multi-strike unless you specifically get a spell that allows you to. It's just like not in the cards. They need to somehow fix that.
I still
And then
find the Shattered Shell one is okay. It's definitely not like it was before, but I've been finding pretty good consistent success by putting shell onto husk.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah,
It's
I've
okay. It's just 3 is such a low
So-
number.
it's low, yeah. But
And-
it still could represent around, I don't know, 50 to 100.
I've had a lot of success with Shattered Shell. If I get Shattered Shell, that's basically my run has been finished. It's like I will win this one.
And
So
obviously,
it's not-
Eternal Flame is a huge, huge, huge boost.
Yes.
from
Actually,
being
yeah,
basically,
melee roll the melee
like,
weakness
unplayable.
on trample is
yeah,
a great
I mean,
interaction.
It was playable, but it was.
I haven't
not
been
as
able to
good
pull it
as,
off
like,
in recent
the
runs,
units,
but
right? Like,
early on, that was like my
it was, like,
go-to,
worse than a banner
especially
unit
with
because yes, okay, you'll do 500 damage, but
Wormkin,
you
like
kill
the
one
3
thing.
melee weakness with
But
trample,
killing one thing
or you could
here,
get 6 with double stack was pretty
while you're
insane.
still scaling is very good, and you do it before they attack. It's
Right.
It's a huge boost.
I think that Little Icarus struggles now. Shards just completely like early shards.
don't
will
know
just
about
wreck your
that.
run. I think so. I mean, well, I would say it makes you have to play differently. You have to not take shards until after ring 3.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to get those early kills, or
Yeah, I guess I've only had a couple little Icarus runs, and they were very strong. So, but that's just confirmation bias. Yeah, I agree. It's probably weaker relatively, but it does force you to play in a specific way. Well, not taking trials, not taking shards until later.
Have you-
Firelight's now better, I think, than it was before, which
Yeah, it was already
I don't know.
strong.
it was already
But
strong.
now you need to go wide. Like you're almost forced to go wide.
And you
Whereas-
consolidate. Like the other thing with Firelight is that you pack more value into your units because of infusing, and then that value gets escalated by Firelight. So I think it's just a general buff to that build.
Yeah, I heard you like drafts, so I put drafts in your drafts.
Yes, exactly. And then Solgard is in a rough spot. Basically, Cold Channel's unplayable at this point. You cannot. I have not gotten one Cold Channel build to run to beat Divinity.
I've used it just to clear a few waves out, but it's definitely not like your carry unit anymore.
Like the problem, I mean, I guess
It just dies.
could
It
do
dies.
it-
That's the problem.
you could do it as a backliner in the top floor. It's the only thing I can think of, right?
But then you like torch it. Like what do you do with it?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, you torch it. Yeah. I'm not saying it's great.
You can still kind of make it work with Awoken. I feel like as long as they're not killing you. If you have like a Unleash on holdover,
Unleash the Wildwood on holdover.
right?
yeah.
But it's not. It's still not like super great. It
And
doesn't.
You know what? Who I think got the biggest boost though, is Echo Right. Like before the DLC, it was unplayable, literally unplayable.
What about Spine
So-
Chief?
So going through, I would say Hornbreaker Prince overall is in a worse spot, although Hellhorn as a clan is much better. Shartel is just way better. But you have to play specific ways. You can't really play Imparade, so Imparade's not very good, but the other two, both Rally and especially Imperialist, I think is a lot better.
I don't know. Imparade I think is fine. You
Yeah.
can't go 3 levels maybe, but
Yeah, I think it's the armor that's the hard part. You can't. At least I've not been able to get it to work with Ring 3.
well, I don't know. So I haven't done it, but
Which
at
one?
least the top floor
Imparade.
kills your welder helpers.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's true.
Right?
But I feel
which
like-
is
I guess I could see that, but I just feel like you don't get value out of. Maybe you would. Maybe it would be okay. I need to test it more, but I was not able to get full Imparade to work the couple of times I did it.
I've definitely done 2 levels of Imparade and been happy with it.
The fledgling
Um,
upgrade is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Five rage now.
Yeah, it's very nice.
But I think Imperialist just outshines it in almost every way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you have Apex imps, then you don't want to go Imperialist.
No, we'll just don't put your Apex imp on the same floor
Oh yeah, you could do. But who does a 2-floor setup? Oh my gosh.
these days.
Well,
It's
I
a-
can't do it.
There's a few other champions that are really struggling on some of their paths now. For
Tethys.
example, Tethys, Chillwind, and Handheld Totem both become much worse.
Yeah.
Bigger
Yeah.
enemies and much more spikes.
Yeah, the
The
problem
Conduit
with,
is great.
I
Yeah,
don't
Conduit
mind
might. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Conduit is very strong.
Yeah.
I think Conduit might be the best champion in the game still. I thought it before. I still think it's true today. Just pure champion. If Stygian Guard was in like an even better spot, I think it would be the automatic pick. But I think Incant's just not as good as it was before. But I think Conduit is still it's so insanely strong to be able to play all your damage spells for free.
Right.
And that won't ever
Another
change.
one that's surprisingly bad is Cultivating Sentient.
Yeah. Really? Like
Really?
Yeah.
it's so slow. It's so slow.
Oh yeah, I guess it has a lot of health. So I've had good success with it, but that's despite of the like.
It's not because of
Cultivate is just
it's just the health pool.
bonus. Yeah. It's the health pool. It's the
The one draw.
it's the one draw is helpful for sure. But yeah, like I would put damage shields on it and like ignore the cultivate. But yeah, cultivate 3 is almost irrelevant.
In a similar way, Bristling I find struggles. It's not as difficult to play as Cultivate, but I mean the clear path is still Explosive. Explosive is just objectively better than the other two, and
Yes,
I think
by a
every
mile.
build, in every build, it's so important, especially because of how much damage shield, spell shield, and all the trash there is on Last Divinity waves and even on Seraph waves. Now I think it's just so much.
Of course, I don't get offered explosive except for 20%.
or you take your stewardship challenge and you never get offered Firelight for 4 times in a row.
I want to
Robin-
do the Bristling Sentient Symphony of the Soul run at some point.
That would be pretty cool.
That is all the spikes. Here, I have 2,000 spikes. What are you gonna do?
Let me think. What else? So then Wildington. I struggle with Wildington.
Top kick. Yeah,
I think it's.
I did pretty good
in
with a few
specific
runs,
cases,
but I will say I'm not
what
consistent with
I've been
explosive
having more
yet.
success with is just pure Thornlord, to be honest.
If you can get
for
like
base
some
health,
spell
and
chains on the
then-
restore, zero cost it, that's pretty
I
good.
don't know. I Predator and.
But if you don't,
Strangler
it-
especially,
it can be an
I
issue.
like
Like
Strangler.
You think
It
Strangler?
it
was
also
guaranteed sweep,
obviously
like,
pairs well with
um,
Incant Stygian,
But
but I've had issues with it
I like
still.
all of them.
yeah.
His main problem is
He's too
that
fat.
he's too fat,
Yeah, he's too
and
fat.
you need to squeeze in extra units.
You
So,
basically you get draw from root seeds, and instead of taking a draw upgrade, you have to take capacity.
yeah,
That's why I do Thornlord. I do Thornlord, and then I take 3 capacity, or take 2. Sorry, yeah, then I take +2 capacity, and that's been working really well because you start off with +3 draw after your first hand, and then you just get the receipts the rest of the time. I'm trying to think. So I think you're right. I think Tethys, apart from Conduit, is difficult to play. Chillwind, I've gotten to work specifically with Umbra. It's okay, but apart from that, I've had a really hard time.
I think it would work with Wormikin as well. You get either Echo Infusion or Shelter.
I've just been doing damage shield, and that's worked okay.
I've had an okay time with handheld totem, but not because of the spell weakness. Just having a sweeper, guaranteed sweeper, because I haven't found any, and being able to buff it up.
Actually, yeah, I love Dark
I don't
Calling
mind
Rector.
pivoting into handheld.
I still have to
um,
improve my play with
go
it, but I
Conduit
think
to
Dark
handheld
Calling
one, I
Rector
think, is
definitely
also
the best
very
Rector now.
Yeah.
The funny build for handheld is with Umbra, and you put handheld Tethys in front, and eats all the morsels.
That's my first video. My first, it was a Never Nathaniel challenge. He's like, win with Tethys without any units.
Tank Tethys.
Yep.
We talked about Soulguard. Penumbra
Rector?
I mean, Monstrous, like,
is okay.
Monstrous kind of suffers, same as Burn Bright suffers, but not as much. Or Burn Bright doesn't suffer as much because they're both just big static numbers, which don't. I mean, so they haven't been improved against the harder to kill enemies. They
Number
don't
of
kill.
hits,
I think Glutton's still pretty good.
I hate Glutton now.
Really?
Honestly, I hate Glutton now. Yeah.
I mean, I like Glutton if I get Furnace Tap, but if not, then it's awful.
What about Umbra Stone?
It's still not as good. I think the problem with Umbra Stone is you have, depending on how many shards you take, you're gonna have 280 health tanks by Seraph, and like, how are you ever gonna glutton your way to that much damage? It's never gonna happen.
Morsel made on Infusion on Glutton with the mod lets you do it.
I can tell you, Morsel Maid and Gorge Penumbra, not the greatest 2 units to have fighting against each other for
Oh.
Gorges.
Well,
I've
I think
experienced
Architect's incredible. I mean, Architect is just big damage
Architect
stick that gives you that
is-
capacity.
Yeah, it is nice. It's not amazing or anything, but it's
I've
nice.
been doing Monstrous 1 Architect 2, and that's been really good. You cancel out most of not most of, you cancel out a significant portion of the capacity
So it's
he
a one,
takes.
it's
Any
one
trample.
capacity unit with like
Trample.
100 attack.
100 damage
and
and trample.
Isn't it
and-
like? It
That's true. I did have the
becomes,
tank Tethys going,
2 capacity units.
holding up the line.
It's 4 minus. No, it's 4. It creates 3.
4 minus 2, right?
4 minus
4
3
minus 3.
because
Ah,
Architect
Rank 1
two,
is
yeah.
2. Rank 2 is 3.
okay.
So it's
Yeah.
a 1 capacity unit that has trample. You put it at the back, so you put it in the as your last unit. And for me, that's been working really well. You put like
I
Shadow
mean,
Eater with it, and it's really strong.
Like I use Architect, but I've done Glutton Monstrous, like two Glutton, 1 Monstrous, and it was okay. Then you don't need the Umber Stone, and then like I said, I think you kind of need Furnace Tap or something for it to
Yeah,
work well.
Penumbra, even Monstrous needs Furnace Tap as well.
Yeah.
The only exception to that was I beat what's the challenge name?
Hive Mind.
Corrosive Cash.
I feel like I
Cash,
haven't
mean.
played enough Penumbra to really jump in here with them,
because
but
Cash,
I
all
feel
your
Glutton's
units,
still the best
take damage at the end of the
Penumbra
round, and
route just in the
units that
games
take
I've
damage
played.
cost you money.
I'm
But
trying to
everything
think.
is
Maybe I had
multi-strike, so
insane
it
setups
started
for it,
with
but I remember
multi-strike,
getting up
and
to like
then
1k damage pretty
Yeah.
easily, and then just
I did
Umber
that with,
Stone. I don't even think I
that
needed a
was
Furnace
Wrathful,
Tap.
Very strong Wrathful.
I think also I've just had some runs where you
Yeah,
only
that
up to
would
like
work.
a
Primordium's
few hundred
a
damage, but then
decent
I
spot, think.
combined
I
it
think
kind of like you said as a
Superfood,
trample plus melee weakness. It's pretty good.
Depending
like-
can be really
yeah.
strong, but I like aggressive edible a lot right now. I think
See, I
aggressive is
like
almost
the
my
other
main
two.
pick.
I've always liked aggressive edible. I like
Aggressive edible
Stalwart
plus a
with-
sweeper.
Yeah, and
Uh,
also even like Shroud
I like
Mitosis. I think I had
Stalwart with
like
the
Shroud
Furnace Tap
Mitosis on
infusions
holdover with Feast
and
on
Echo
holdover.
transfer.
I mean, I guess that's a lot of moving
Stack with
parts,
Melting
but
Remnant,
I don't know. My runs so
Excellent
far have been
runs,
pretty good with Glutton.
especially.
I'll have to,
I think
maybe I'll
Wormkin-
run it
the
purposely a few
Wormkin
times once I finish these
and MR.
expert
Well, you
challenges.
take-
I think I have like 4 left.
Why would you
then
not
I'm
take
gonna-
aggressive edible with
Then I'm gonna
reform?
maybe go back
That
to the
just seems
normal.
objectively
Because-
better.
No, it's not.
Try to get win
Absolutely
streaks.
not.
Why?
Because you get then it gets eaten eventually.
No, you're frontline with
Yeah,
it.
there's not many
You put it-
carry
you put it on
champs
the bottom
Then it
anymore.
dies and it doesn't get eaten.
Yeah, but-
You don't want it to die. You want it to get eaten.
I guess I
well,
exclusively take
reform-
aggressive.
I prefer mixing paths on Molting Remnant Primordium
Be-
because you can get 2 aggressive and 1 stalwart, and you can build up to 4 or 5
Yeah, but
burnout
with,
or
with, Stal-
you
with
eat
Stalwart
it.
Snack, you use it. It ends up providing defense as well as offense. Aggressive edible is just a bit more offense, but every reform makes up for like a level of aggressive edible. So I think it's just Stalwart Snack is superior, especially in Relentless, but even before then, because if you kill it, especially if you have a way to kill it, like multiple times. It's far outscales aggressive edible.
I can see that if you can get on reform plus 10
yeah,
or on death plus 10, then I would totally agree with that. I
And then
think
if you get
Ace
Whiplash-
is-
exactly.
You could also get
Exactly.
Whiplash and
It will be at the
then
bottom of
it's
your
even
deck,
better
or at the very,
than
very
aggressive
top.
edible. It's way better than aggressive edible. Aggressive edible gets eaten, whereas with buffet stacks and Whiplash, you do way more damage from it.
I had a hilarious run with an endless formless child and forever flame. So it was free,
Nice.
and that's also a way to really put the stats on.
So Rector Flicker, I actually think Dark Calling is better.
Oh yeah.
I
100
think
100%.
I mean Burn Bright is kind of trash right now.
Oh yeah. Yep.
One rank of Burn Bright's not bad, but more than that I don't take.
I say
Well,
I say
I think that's bad.
You
I
think
think
one
it's
rank is
bad to
bad?
take one rank. Like, don't take one.
Why? I don't feel like Dark Calling at rank 2 and 3 is much better, and it being able
Oh,
to
you
reform.
said burn bright. You burn
Yeah.
bright.
I take one rank of Burn Bright, and if I have a molded, I'll take one rank so that I can play on the bottom floor and not have to worry about him dying, and then I can bring him back on multiple floors. But the best one is just by far still Harvest.
Yeah.
And as a tank,
I-
I put him at the front, and then I just get something in the back that kills, and then it never dies.
I'm
I've had a lot of runs with just pure dark calling lately.
Yeah.
When I don't get molded in my starting cards, or even Wicked Blaze, I look for dark calling instead.
I mean, the fact that on your turn 1 you will play.
We need you
whatever
in here,
unit,
Roll. You gotta
and you
join
will
and
play
tell
your
them what's
Dark
up.
Calling Rector Flicker in the top floor. They will get swept.
I feel like I can't.
Ideally, the unit
I don't know if I'm
dies,
gonna convince
and
them.
you can immediately reform on turn 1 is a huge,
Yeah, I don't.
huge buff.
I think Harvest is
You don't
even worse
you don't even have to play
now.
the top floor. You can play in the middle or
Like,
bottom. But
you
I
get
mean,
no
the idea
damage
that you're
out of
gonna
it.
get an
I do
immediate
pref-
reform
Sure, you
is
get
really
health,
good.
I
but
still prefer
like we've
Harvest
said,
because
health
of how
is
strong
not
tombs
that
are
important
and
anymore. It's all about
the fact that
damage.
you're gonna like pick up any tombs you get probably.
Yeah.
Dark calling, you eventually want them to like live to do damage, and so I just prefer accumulator.
I do too, but I think
I would
Dark
even
Calling is
say-
way stronger and Burn Bright's
I would
just-
say full Dark Calling, probably one of the top
Burn Bright's just falling
5
away.
paths right now
Um,
Great.
in terms of full path.
We talked about already Little Fade.
I guess burn
And-
bright. One more note about burn bright is its hollowed halls makes burn bright better.
That's one of the reasons, by the way, why I take why I will sometimes do one rank. If I get Hallowed Halls, I will pivot into one rank of Burn Bright, so that you're starting with 3 instead of starting with 1. Yeah, Little Fade. I think still Firelight's the strongest, and then I would put Eternal Flame, and then I would put Little Icarus. But I think it
Unless you
certainly
get,
she's
like, super strong start for little Icarus. It's still pretty good.
what really buffs Little Fade a lot is that primitive mold is better than it was before. I feel like units die just a lot more. It's a lot easier to kill units now than it was before.
Yep. Having guaranteed sweep on the top floor is a benefit sometimes.
And there's a lot more spikes. There's a lot more spikes. There's a lot more sweep than there was before. And so I
Yeah.
think it's pretty easy to get things dead.
Queen is also a big fan of the top floor sweep.
Yes.
Kill my imps, please.
Rally. Let me rally.
Well,
Rally.
yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think what else. So then going into Wormkin, I think Echo Ride is better than Spine Chief, but I think Spine Chief is one of the best AoE champions in the game. if
See,
you
I think
specifically get
Spine
weak on
Chief's
strike.
Better,
I
I
have
don't
never
know.
gotten it in ring 1. I've never
You ever had the
gotten.
chance?
Never. I mean, I've been offered it later, but I'm like already committed, and I don't think it's as strong if you have like 1 or 2 levels.
No, you have to go rank 3. Rank 3
Yeah.
will kill.
I just feel like
Almost
Echo Right
every
is
enemy
prone
force
to
except for many bosses
abysmal
find
starts. Like
if
if
you
you
get enough
don't
charge
get
back
offered
there.
Marsh
And
Lord
normally
and you
you
don't
can.
have any consume
I would say,
cards, you don't have any damage. It's like
he's
one of the
not
worst
sweep
starts
on
ever.
strike,
Like
though,
you have
he's sweep on
basically
Inspire.
That's,
a 2-pip
what I
unit
mean,
that doesn't
sorry,
have that
but
good of
yeah,
stats,
when
and then you have
play-
stewards.
If you're getting, and
you have
my,
essentially
again, my target is
torches,
somewhere around 4
whatever second,
to
and you're
6.
if you
If you
get
4
like
to 6
energy
inspired triggers, you're gonna
siphons
kill almost
and
any score.
I don't know,
I'm
just
a
stuff that
big
doesn't do
fan
anything can be
of,
really rough.
All of his paths. The buff path is great if you can get a wide floor with Umbra, or if you can squeeze in like two bogfly eggs or one bogfly egg in a kinhost vessel and hatch them.
Yeah.
So you just overstack naturally that way.
Yeah, I mean that's what we were doing, Gabriel. Was we, that
Yep.
was the run before we were rudely told to stop doing our run.
Let me, in my defense, all right, we passed up every single defensive spell that we were offered, and then we fought the stealth boss with a unit that doesn't fit on the same floor as our defensive unit.
Yeah, but anyway, I totally agree. I think eggs are one of the most complicated.
Sounds
but
good,
one of the
Rolls.
most
Thanks for
rewarding,
stopping by, man.
unit mechanics
Yeah,
in the game right now.
Probably be up for maybe
I
a
think they scale
maybe
incredibly well.
less than 2 hours. I do
Very
have to get
easy
to dinner.
Get a lot of very strong buffs
Make
on
sure
them.
my now
Almost any
fiance is
solid
not
infusion
mad
is
with me.
solid on an egg.
But,
And
yeah,
any
definitely
egg,
thanks
any
for
of the
tuning
eggs
in.
I think are good.
I have
We'll,
to mention the Echo on Strike path as well. It's a little bit tricky one because that one will allow you to scale in Relentless with all Inspire units.
Yeah.
So
Have you gotten a what is it, glug slider? I've not ever gotten it I got it one time offered and didn't take it because I didn't fit the build.
I've taken it a few times and not had the build for it, and either had to cut it or infuse it in another unit.
I mean, isn't it if you get glug slider with multi-striking spine chief, that's just he lives forever. He won't ever die, right?
Oh, right, because he restores health. I didn't.
Yeah.
I
If you
forgot
get
about
them on the same floor,
So,
it's done.
I have him divine mastered. I believe I had like a Unleash the Wildwood that was keeping him alive. Anyway, but that I guess yeah, like he would heal 15 a turn with the champion. That'd be interesting.
I haven't.
One of the comments is this interaction between reap and what is it called when you remove shell? I can't remember the word for that. But anyway,
Extract or
it's not extract.
hatch.
When you hatch, is a little bit frustrating. It would be good if reap
it
hit
hatches
first.
before reap.
Yeah. I think that should be changed. I kind of agree with that. I think the order should be reap and then hatch at the end. But
I mean, that would be easier for us. But it's possible that they thought that
it's
was too
overpowered.
powerful.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, if only you could choose how many things were hatched.
All 3 Echo Rights are good. I thought that wasn't the case. But
so I haven't gone the full armor, the Shellsmith path yet. I haven't gone that. What does the 3rd level do?
3rd level is plus 20.
Plus 20, and it's still 2 pips. And how much health do?
I think it's like 30 health or something. It's not that much. I can look it up, but honestly, what it means is as long as you play a consume card per turn, you can play on the top floor, and then you'd only have to worry about damage. It is basically infinite armor.
It's 35 health.
35 health, yeah, okay.
But because it's only 14 armor.
Is it 14? I thought it was 20, but okay.
No, it's 14.
But even still, my experience with it was basically it is if you have at least 1 consume per turn, you probably don't need to ever worry about any other defense. And then you can just focus all the rest of your stuff on offense. And I think that's by itself really strong. No other champion does that. No other champion has such good defense innate.
Yeah. I mean, I think Echo Right probably the most dependent on what your deck looks like, right? If you have a repeater, I love with just 2 consume spells and nothing else, or 2 or 3 consume spells is super strong. But if you have like 10 consume spells, obviously Shellsmith is a lot better.
Martial Lord as well. You
Martial
can,
Lord is a lot of consume.
you can just hatch everything turn
Yeah.
one.
Which often
I mean,
happens.
and then then you have to. I mean, again, depending on what your deck is, you might not find eggs, which is less good.
But even if you don't find eggs, the nice thing is that if you have like a Broken Memories combo with Martial Lord then scales every time you're playing consume cards. So if you have, and by the way, like Broken Memories with like Spell Chain is guaranteed at least 2 consume cards per turn. So you can get plus 20 health, plus 20 damage on a trample unit. Like I thought it was going to be bad, but I've actually really liked Martial Lord. I think it's a lot stronger than people think.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some good runs with Martial Lord. I've had good starts for both the other paths, so I haven't gone into Shellsmith very often.
I did it specifically with Hellhorn just to see, and it was nuts. I mean, I got it with an Apex Imp once. That was obviously
Nice.
really good. I don't know. I think it's really good. I think you're exactly right though. It definitely depends on your build. It's like a weird spot where like I think with Wormkin in general, how to say
I
it?
think
With
repeater, you're kind of punished for using consume as removal, right? Like if you just want to put
are,
a
yeah.
consume, a consume on a torch, or I mean, I forget the name of their starting spell. Like that is so low impact.
Yeah,
Is
Echo
it Echo
Break.
Shard? Echo Break, yeah.
That you're punished heavily for doing that.
The other thing I also think with Wormkin is that it's really difficult to kind of like mix and match. I feel like Wormkin, you have to go like all in on Etch and Consume, or all in on Shards, or all in on Reap. If you like, I feel like if you try to do a little bit of everything, it kind of falls apart. Where a lot of the other ones, you can kind of mix and match. You can go with, for example, Stygian. You can do heavy damage spells and still incant, and that works just fine because they synergize well together. But I feel like on the other ones, it's not as good. Like if you have a lot of Inspire,
You can
feel like-
a little bit.
you
think
can a
you
little
could do
bit.
Martial
but
Lord
it's harder to
Repeater.
defend it.
Right? You could do Martial Lord Repeater because you get a consume spell every turn, and then it could be your super strong one, and then you're still removing shells from eggs or getting armor. I feel like there's some opportunity to do that, but like I agree, it's probably best to go all in. I just think there are some synergies to mixing and matching.
Repeater with rank 2 Shellsmith is actually very good, because then you
I
get the
think that's-
one, and you get
I
like
think that's what I did. I have 2 levels of Shellsmith, and I think that's how I got it.
I'm not a huge fan of rank 3 Martial Lord.
really, I love it. I think the Bogworm is really good.
I just hate that the egg basically makes you have to take up an extra 2 floor space. I guess
Well,
if you're accounting for it, though, it's probably fine.
Well, our priority, I forget, like, are all of them priority units?
I mean, the
you might-
eggs,
Yeah.
the eggs are all priority units. Yeah.
So
But
I guess you have a problem in that if you're playing too many consume spells, that like for rank 3 Martial Lord, you might not have drawn all of your eggs yet, and then you can't play the rest. So you have to hold off on playing your consume spells.
You don't get more than one. Like what I do every time is I get a stacked egg that I've built. I get endless on it. So you have a really strong infusion on an egg. You get endless on it, and then you have your Bogworm, and you etch it out. Like you get all that out on one floor, and then you fill out the other floors with just eggs. And even if they die, you don't really care because it has endless. You can keep playing it over and over again. And if you have something like, for example, if you put like Bogworm egg onto a bog fly, then even the base egg is still pretty good. That's how I've been doing it. I've been doing a lot of like, just get a stacked egg that has at least like some decent stats. I don't typically put like multi-strike on it. I'm typically putting like just stats, and then put endless on it. So stats, endless, a stat-based infusion, and then just playing on multiple floors.
Yeah, that works.
Seems reasonable. Yeah. I haven't done much with that.
If you want to get the most out of Marsh Lord, you play it with one of the clans that give you an ascend or descend.
Yeah, overstack.
And then you hatch the your endless banner egg and your worm turn 1 with incants. And then you ascend or descend the Marsh Lord and replay the endless egg and hatch it immediately.
Oh, and then bring it down, and then or ascend it, and then you just create a whole bunch of units that then you can move out. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like I don't often get enough consume to do that, and I typically front load, right? So I would take so what I've done is I will take a consume card, I'll give it intrinsic, and then I'll dupe it a couple times. So you start off with three consumes right from the beginning. That'll get your egg down to like almost get it out right away. Usually close to the first turn. If you have multiple eggs, then you for sure you're getting your second egg out. But then I don't have anything else. Like I
really like Return Soul to
continue to have consumes for the rest of the round.
Continue to have consumes, and also Wormkin etchings or Broken Memories both fix the problem.
Yeah, as long as you get consume removal on one of them, then you have infinite.
Broken Memories, you don't need consume removal. You can just get spell chain.
Yeah.
And Wormkin etchings, you could also just dupe it. You play one, you get the other one back. You play the other one, you get the first one back, and so on.
Yeah, I guess that also works. I haven't tried the duping. I've just been doing removal, consume removal. Seems easier, but I guess then you don't get the consume on it as well. But anyway.
This is especially good with Shellsmith. If you get the Wormkin etchings and you dupe it, and then you have a lot of consume cards, so you play your best consume cards and you play your Wormkin etchings. Next turn, your hand is just consume cards. And you play your consume cards and you play Wormkin etchings, and you get stuck in a loop. And you have unlimited etch.
Which I assume would be very good with the unit. I haven't gotten any of the etch units, like Glare-Minder. Obviously, that would be very strong, and First of Kin, stuff like that.
Especially their essence on other units. Glare-Minder not, because Glare-Minder sweeps, but First of Kin, I exclusively use it for its essence.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really like it as a unit. It's too
big
fat.
fan of First of Kin on the Glare-Minder.
Yes. Yeah. Well, let's do one more thing, because I'm gonna go to bed soon.
All right.
What do we want to do for our last thing? Do we just do
we never did do the actual Hellrush.
Should we do a real Hellrush? Let's do a real Hellrush.
We did a real Hellrush. It just oh no, we did a fake Hellrush.
We did a
fake Hellrush.
We did a Hell Stroll.
We did a Hell Stroll. All right, let me create. Mutators or just standard?
I'm fine with whatever. I'm gonna lose.
I don't care. Standard's fine with me, but mutators if they're not insane.
What if we balance it out? We do a neutral, a positive, and a negative.
I like that.
I could hit random. And I think it does that. Yeah.
I'll just random until we hit a neutral random or neutral positive negative. Okay, first. Yep. Okay, we got it. We have Umbra with Primordium, Echo Break. We have Return on Investment, Small Hands, and Slow and Steady.
Slow and steady, but this is Hellrush.
Hellstroll. We'll do a normal timer, and let's do it. Okay, the challenge code is Chips Open Explore. Chips Opens Explore. Let me post it into the Discord really quick. I'm gonna switch my thing over quickly to Monster Train, and then we'll...
Chips Open Explorer.
Yeah, I'm just posting it into the general channel.
So superfood, probably not a good idea, is what you're telling me.
Yes and no. I mean, they start with +10, but you just have a lot of sap. I mean, the power is yours to decide how you want to deal with that. But there's some potential for some pretty big eggs here, guys.
Extravagant.
Are we waiting?
I'm ready.
I'm waiting.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. If you're watching in chat, you're also welcome to join.
Superfood.
Just waiting
Get
for
some extra
Gabriel.
sap.
I think I should be in.
I don't see you.
Is your name never Nathaniel or Curious?
I see you guys, but it's like,
Can
I'm
you back out and get back in really quick?
I'm streaming mine if you can see. Yeah, I'll try to get back out and in.
You have 30 seconds. T minus.
20.
Let me turn off the soundtrack now that we're listening to actual music.
I highly recommend Superfood.
Why?
It's so that you can get sap.
Oh, I think it screwed it up for me.
Okay, hold
It's
on, hold on. We'll abandon. I'll reset.
Okay.
Everyone get out.
I think
do it again.
Gabriel. Oh, it's too late. I saw Gabriel.
Maybe it worked this time. It said my score wouldn't count. I mean, we.
Oh, okay. Well, we're doing a new one.
Okay, sorry,
All right,
sorry guys.
So, same challenge. And the challenge code is now Relying Corner Perfect. Oh, not clone. Go back. I'm copying the link and putting it in as well.
Relying.
Relying Corner Perfect. And I'm just going to put it into the Discord again.
I won that one.
Congratulations. Relying Corner Perfect. Code.
Undefeated today.
All right, let's count it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I heard 2.
All right.
Oh, hey, we got a
Shade.
crew.
There we go.
We got a crew. Interesting.
I,
Actually,
I'm waiting for players infinite.
Yeah.
same.
Me too.
I wonder if something's wrong with the servers right now.
I see all of you.
I usually take the Divine Horde.
I often do
Here.
too.
Same.
I always take it.
I mean, I guess I can't think of a situation where I don't.
No, because by now you don't know. Like you know nothing, so it can only go up from here or down.
I mean,
but
there's two pieces of information that I'll know, which is Herzl's Horde and the Dark Forge.
but what you don't know is whether it has Founding Seal when you're playing Stygian, and there's only one way
You
to
do
find
know.
that out.
If you already have Founding Seal, then it doesn't have it.
Yeah, but then you also don't know if it has, I don't know,
What?
extra draw.
Cuddlebeard?
Yeah, Cuddlebeard. So I don't know if this is ever gonna play. Gabriel, how are you playing?
I don't know. I guess. So you guys are stuck?
Yeah, we're
You
still
know what?
waiting for players.
Gabriel, get your dog out here. He's clearly the better Monster Train player.
to.
Do you have a mod installed that's like?
Oh, it's kicking me back out.
He won. Cheater.
There we go.
How did he win? I didn't-
Finally, a win. 300 points.
Oh man, if
I can still start it, but I think Gabriel can't get in. What is everybody's mods right now? That could be it. It could be a mod thing.
I have no mods.
I have no mods.
Let me check mine. I think I just have restart button.
I've got restart and boss info.
Yeah, I've got restart.
Does restart
and
work on
Speed
Hellrush?
No.
Okay.
All right,
So-
we'll try it one more time.
We're just trying it until Nate gets his like perfect egg start.
The new code is accept slide natural. Accept slide natural.
Is that with an A or an E? A.
It's a homonym.
Looks like an A.
we had to-
All right, I'm gonna join first. Then Gabriel join. Then the others join after we confirm that it didn't plug out.
I assume I just joined. Oh, okay, I'm in with you. Yeah.
And
hit
you have a
start
game
run?
start countdown. Everybody else can join. I have a game countdown. Everybody have a game countdown?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did
Nice.
it. We beat the system.
Oh, we got
And
a
Retrieval.
new player.
We're gonna retrieve that egg.
We have a real human.
Oh man.
A real human man.
I believe
I
it.
love it.
He says it's true. He's a real human man.
Definitely not an alien. I'll tell you that.
Hello, fellow human men. I also like to ingest things through my mouth hole. All right. Ooh,
Ooh.
choices. I enjoy
Yeah.
breathing.
I'm gonna
There's
do-
egg one.
Oh. 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 All right. I don't know what I'm
Ooh,
doing
hey
here.
guys, we got offered superfood. Ooh, oh, wait a minute. This is a choice.
Yeah, that's a choice.
Sure, why not?
Mine were okay. I forgot about small hands. It's not good with train stewards.
You start with train stewards.
I didn't, but
Oh,
neither
wow.
did you.
Yeah, nobody did. This is a pretty awful start. Okay. It's not too bad.
Things aren't looking good for me.
It's been okay so far.
Leaked a little bit.
I definitely leaked.
I'm down to 23 health.
Hey, that's a number that looks familiar to me.
29.
I'm at 29.
Huh.
29 health gain. Alright,
It must be a different artifact, because I don't think I played poorly or anything.
I got egg.
Oh, I went
I'm
with the
going
money.
all in on eggs.
I'm
You
going
took the
egg as
money?
well.
Alright, my man train steward here. Gonna have to do it. Luckily, he's got 80 damage.
Mm,
Ooh, what a choice.
Alright. Gotta block my egg.
I got an
Oh.
egg. I don't have the egg artifact though.
Yeah, I didn't take the Edgar Flag.
I took the egg artifact.
I did as well.
I wonder, did that change the RNG on what you drew? Like, it must have.
It might have.
You guys took less
Yeah.
damage.
We're gonna
I
have
mean-
the most gorgy egg of all time here. When we
Oh,
get,
did you get Shade
when we,
Lamp?
no, when we get Antumbra Assault from this Umbra banner, you're all gonna look like a bunch of fools. Carius and I with our.
You're gonna shoot the backline with that Umbra banner?
Oh, that's actually pretty good still, though. I like that a lot.
I'm happy with that.
Oh, large egg.
All right, what else do you want to do here? Did I make a mistake? Oh, what did you do? Oh, you took the real human man took superfood. That might be a struggle.
Gotta stack that sap.
Yeah, this is good. That's what we want. Okay. I'm just trying to think of. Do we want any? Oh, actually, I do. I really want spell upgrades here. Yeah. Yeah, this is sick. Okay. I put spell chain on my infuse that I just took.
As did I. But I think I'm in trouble here. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is
Hello,
interesting.
All of the.
Where are my plinks at?
Right.
Let's give you this. This. I think everything just dies no matter where we put these morsels, but. Did you guys not start with a plank?
I didn't start with one. But I got one eventually.
Me
Oh,
me
I started
neither.
with one.
I haven't seen one yet.
I didn't take the trial either.
Oh, you didn't?
I wasn't confident that I could take it with my
I might be dead. Hold
offerings.
on. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead yet. I'm close to being dead, but I'm not dead yet. There's still time to die. I'm gonna put you here though. Should have put both of them there actually.
I got this fight, but I'm down to 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty low after this. Please? Oh, you love to see it. Okay, hold on.
So my egg is gonna do relentless without hatching, but it's fine.
Yeah, I got a lot of damage here. I'm gonna be down to 5, I think.
I have 1 fire health.
That's all you need.
I think my egg's big enough. Although I just realized he hasn't hatched yet. That could be problematic. But he is very
What?
thick.
Mine didn't hatch either, but it still killed the ball.
Same here.
Same. Hatch! Yeah, he's hatching now. Look at this guy. He did it. He's a winner. Boom! Okay, 5 health. 5 health. Oh, Narninian. Wow.
Yeah,
That
I
is a
didn't
low
get a
number.
point. I didn't get a point.
I didn't get a blink either.
Slug slider. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
You got Glug Slider?
I should have
Ooh.
told you.
That's sick. No, I'm gonna go left path anyway. Yeah, absolutely taking this. Oh no, now I do wish I hadn't been infused. Maybe it's still okay. It's still fine. Who has enough pyre health to take Petrified Heart? A real human man does, and Gabriot.
I don't know if I want it. Kind of have a Crucible Collector over here.
I'm going all in. I'm probably, well, I mean, all in, I'm getting a thicker egg.
I'm going blood for blood.
Really?
I'm leaking. I'm
me.
leaking too much. I haven't even started the fight yet. I should probably do that.
I went for a healthy egg.
I'm gonna do a 2-floor setup. I'm gonna have Shadow Eater as just like a clear, and then have my egg for Relentless. I mean, Shadow Eater is not gonna be a slouch either, though. Like, he's gonna be really good. Oh my gosh, you get so many freaking morsels. Like, not even just regular morsels. You get all these freaking morsels. They're really extra strong.
Morsel strong.
They are. They're really killing it here. I need 3 more. I guess I hold on to these planks. No, you just play them. Just play them here. Why not? All right, this is the danger zone. I've now stepped into the danger zone. Oh my,
I might be dead right now.
I'm dead. I just lost.
Yeah, I didn't have multi-strike on the egg, so...
I had multi-strike on the egg, but Talos is stunning my 1 unit up top. Turns out that doesn't help things at all.
Yeah, I had a way around that. I have the morsels with damage shield, but...
Oh, you took the damage shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, my egg did just fine. I needed to play the egg up top, and I played Shadow Eater up top instead. That killed me. A real human man is also dead, he says.
I'm pulling through. I'm killing Talos.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Touch the egg.
I got my Morsel Maker Crucible combo.
Alright, next week I want to do... I have a virtual magic show I want to practice. So I'm doing some magic tricks.
Oof.
Train for
Alright, are you guys streaming on Discord? Gabriel
Nope.
is.
I am.
I'm
let's-
done.
I'll
ending
start.
with-
See if
I'm gonna.
I don't lag the
we
fuck
can
out.
Commentate. We can commentate.
Okay.
Hey, of all the dead people, I am the winner of the dead. So there you go. Winner of the dead here.
I'll be right back.
Wait, did my stream just die? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me switch over to tournament view. And we can watch our buddies here. Let's not show these ones. And then, Carius, you are now streaming. All right, let's watch it. Interesting.
let's see.
Very interesting. No, you're watching a guy watch 2 guys. That sounds inappropriate. Anyway.
Sounds very Tropic Thundery. I immediately regret taking this trial.
Not gonna take it.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, this is bad order here.
Yep, me too.
So in case you're wondering, Gabriel's on the left and struggling, and Carius is on the right and struggling.
That sounds about par for the course here.
Is that a morsel master on a morsel master?
That is. It's a Morsel
Wow.
Master and a Morsel Maker, actually.
Ah, morsel master and morsel maker.
I've
I feel
got-
like there's so much morsel generation though that I don't think the morsel master needs the or sorry, I don't think the morsel maker is needed to generate morsels here, but maybe that was just me.
I don't have the pip to really even make use of all of mine.
Is your Primordium already? He's already gone. Okay, that makes sense.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking terrible though.
I think if I can get enough stacks on Crucible.
Oh wait, I mixed up the streams. So actually, let me put some. I put some names up here. Let's add. No, not that. Let's add some names really quick, so everyone knows who we're dealing with here.
All right, woo. Probably the best prism, whatever that retrieval is I've ever done.
Okay, never mind. We're not going to add any names because Streamlabs has decided to not work right now.
Let's not take these. Don't hate return.
Oh, the name of the player is highlighted. There you go. That works. Well, Gabriel, you are in the lead right now.
I don't feel great about my deck.
I'm gonna struggle once we hit bigger waves.
It like really doesn't want me to edit this window in Streamlabs. Ah, we got it. There we go. Name number 1. Boom. And copy. Paste. Ooh. Streamlabs is not happy that I just tried to paste anything right now. There we go. Oh wait, no, wrong ones. You wait, it edited. Oh, pasted a. Gosh dang it! Hold on. Did this all wrong. Paste as a duplicate. There we go. Delete this one. This is Carius. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we got names. Everything's fine now, chat. You can relax. We have named people here. Nathaniel, are you back?
I'm back. Sorry, I'm just reading my mail.
Co-commentate time.
All right, fine.
Should we
All
mute them
what are
both?
we doing? I'm watching. All right, so
They both... actually, no. Carius, you don't have the Shadow Eater, do you? Oh, no, you do. You just can't play it. Too expensive.
I'm in an awkward
there we
spot.
go. I'll stop screaming
I don't know if I would... I guess it's pretty good. I'm just trying to think if I would have gone with gorging with the Shadow Eater instead, rather than the Crucible Warden or Crucible Collector. Maybe not. The use of eggs, mainly eggs are just really good value. Like all the eggs are really good statted for their cost and hip space. And then you infuse them, and then you get all the value of the infusions on the eggs. That's basically it. That's why I really like them. Wait a minute. Oh, you have the consume card gives you more consume cards. I was like,
Yep.
why do you have 3 of those?
Darn it, this guy's rage. I'm never gonna feed this Crucible.
Do you need to though? Your Shadow Eater has like 121 HP.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's stealth boss. Oh wow, I actually lost morsel guy. Okay.
Yeah, you could be in trouble here. Just gotta outdamage this guy.
Oh, why did I not put that guy on the top?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why didn't you put the morsel?
There's a secret. It's actually a secret strategy.
Okay.
Might have cost
Okay.
me.
How much life still does he have? He's got a little bit. You're good.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'd calculated that I didn't need to waste the click. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, 1 minute left. You're gonna need all that time to make a decision here on what you're picking. Noninian, in the meantime, has gone back to reading his mail.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, you
I was
were
wondering
muted?
why I was wondering why you guys were not responding to any of my statements.
Oh crap, my stream just went, okay, it went down, then it's back up.
I like
So,
that
yeah.
me and Gabriel are going separate paths. Like,
See, I have all my steel upgrades consumed.
I still got the Shadow Eater to fill.
I got double health on
Yeah,
him.
but Gabriel's about to get an artifact that's going to change everything.
That's true. He'll probably get double gorges, then you'll feel really. Oh, he actually already has it. Both of you already have it. He's gonna get. What would be like the killer artifact right now?
I would like a carving
Light's cost
Karuska.
0. Light's
Carving
cost
Karuska.
0. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Blight would actually be really good here.
These are okay. Oh, I'll take this too. Survive the sweep, sure.
I guess.
Ooh.
Oh,
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 oh.
that's a lot of damage.
that is a good
It's
artifact.
actually really good with the
The aggressive.
Oh yeah, with the mutators. Yeah.
I can do that.
So you could go for you're just playing it safe, but you could go for an earlier kill probably.
Guys, I got
Yeah.
the Endless Tome.
Oh boy, endless.
So then the question is, do you get Endless Egg or do you get Endless Primordium?
I'd Primordium.
I don't know, Endless Egg is really good.
Only if you can hatch it a lot.
Yeah, that's actually the issue right now, is how you're gonna hatch it, but...
I may have misplayed.
You're gonna have some trash for a while.
You could have killed it with your other spell.
Nope, 3 damage.
It was 6 damage. You have the artifacts.
Oh,
I got a lot of scourges up in my deck right now.
Yeah.
It's about all I draw right now.
Well, you're gonna be fine now. You're gonna have. This,
Yeah, I got the Shadow
one
Eater
scourge
on
from
mine.
Bell, and then the one from the middle. The problem is that guy's gonna sap, but I think it's probably fine. Your guy has so much damage already. It's so funny because like the morsels have so much base damage, but then they can't actually do the base damage.
Right.
You're certainly looking healthier.
Yeah.
That is a beast of an egg. The problem is that you have that guy in the back who's okay. There you go. The game decided for you, Carius. You will put it on the egg if you can ever hatch it.
yeah, that's the problem. Because I get these scourges. I think I'm dead. I'm
Morses
dead.
Can you extract on the Morse? No,
Can you put the wait? You can't. You can't extract on the morsel to live.
That was cutting it close. Yeah, I was looking. Maybe get 10 plus.
But you're never gonna hatch. Who needs to hatch though?
He only needs what? 5 more.
3
Only
more.
It's,
They need
like,
1 more. So
They need cross-clan artifacts. Like morsels have infused.
I was getting worried there for a minute.
They just did it. They did it.
there we go.
They didn't change Dun Echo to actually be useful. Anything that like if Dun Echo could do anything that would like grant infuse on cards or
Or
something.
like add infuse to a random card in your hands.
That's what I suggested. People downvoted me.
Oh,
I should have played the egg.
I am no stranger to the
I mean,
downvotes on Reddit. I feel your pain.
I mean,
I know I posted it on as a
it's
suggestion in
probably
Discord.
too.
Oh,
good,
yeah.
But I don't.
I've
know
also gotten a lot of
the-
downvotes there too. Sorry, no Ninian.
It's probably too good, but I don't know of an alternate that's less extreme, right?
Sorry guys, I realized I was just hanging out on the other part of Discord for a minute there. But yeah.
We continue our cycle with choosing the other path.
Yeah,
Maybe it's some health and some removals.
I might have. I probably should have actually gone your path because I don't have any good hell vents. It looks like.
What were you thinking? The concealed caverns or?
I just saw the hell vent and I was like, I don't have any spell upgrades that I largely want to make. Like these, I've honestly shied away from like most of the merchant upgrades in favor of divine upgrades lately. Just seems like the piercing or plus 30 is so much better.
You could get permafrost.
That is true. Holdover is still quite nice. I still like the big upgrades, just not the small ones as much.
I think holdover and small hands is not very good, but permafrost and small hands is really good because then you can just keep something for later.
True, true.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Whoa.
interesting to see how these
You like that one?
That's a
that's
little
very
nuts.
bold. That's very bold.
I just want my shards taken care of.
Can you just dupe them and put them on himself? Because you get more base stats plus you would have gotten the lifesteal.
I could have, but I feel like I'm gonna dupe my extract just to get damage.
Oh, you're gonna dupe it now?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna dupe. I think the extracted. I could dupe this too. I actually might dupe this. Trying to think. I was planning on doing just a boring echo transfer, but because I don't have much scaling, I feel. And my morsels are kind of taken care of already. Maybe I'll just do this for now, though. I think this might be fine. I should probably start this fight
just being
too.
able to consistently make sure you're gonna get a kill, because later
Right.
on, like the longer that this goes, the less likely that flinks or anything else will actually kill anything.
Right. I need to have a big old round of removals at some point here. Spell shield is iffy. Wish I had piercing
well.
instead of the plus 30. But I think Shadow Eater, if I can draw it early, well, it doesn't look like it.
Man, blights are a pain in the butt.
Very much.
I hate drawing
Can I
Morsel
agree?
Maker
Congrats, you're an
first.
egg. Congratulations.
You were gonna be a father. Oh,
Oh
ow.
my gosh. That was,
Oh,
Ow, ow, ow.
pain. It's
oh
over.
my gosh.
I think that's it. That's all she wrote. Yep.
What's it-
Me out.
Yep. What Scourge's costing 0 would be a good artifact to have.
This like 3-floor setup is so, frankly, just like bizarre, and yet it somehow is working for you, Gabriel.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the order really bad on this one though, so I'm not too hopeful. I didn't get that
Well,
flink
if
where I
you pull
needed
it
it.
out, you win. So
Yeah.
if you don't, you might not.
Yeah, you got to get the morsels. It's like mandatory. You just lose.
I kind of did a meme run with the egg, so
I mean, that was it. Like from the very beginning, I was like, I'm gonna get eggs if they show up. I will take them. It will be glorious. And it was 2 of those things. They did show up. I did take them.
It's looking good, I guess.
Yeah, you got the damage scaling. Like with aggressive like that, Primordium's gonna get so freaking huge. What is it base? It's gonna be 50.
I messed that
if
order up.
If you go rank 3, it's 50, 75.
Yeah, and
I'd play it.
I'd put an extra 15 on him too from the start.
Oh wow, that's insane.
oh wow, you took Ember upgrade as your first with small hands.
Yeah, I was
That's very
getting
bold.
too many of the Shadow Eater and Morsel Maker in the opener, and then I just stopped getting it after I took the Ember upgrade.
I think
I went double draw just to counteract small hands because I felt I had to.
All right, let's see it. I mean, your guy's
30
freaking
seconds.
huge. He's not.
Yeah, I just need to stack some lifesteal.
Good luck, Morsel Mass or Morsel Maker. I guess he's both. He's the Master Maker.
20 seconds.
Bah! Instantly kills all the morsels.
There we go.
And you win.
A winner is you, and you'll never know if you can actually beat Seraph here.
I don't think I maybe Seraph, but probably not Divinity.
Even
Oh,
Seraph
maybe,
is tough
maybe.
because of the stealth. Well, friendos, I'm gonna call it a night. It is almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Way
Yeah,
past
I
my
should get to
bedtime.
bed as well.
Well, good gaming.
Thanks for joining. Good discussion. Some fun games. And
And as usual, I missed the start.
is anyone planning to continue streaming?
Not me.
Yeah, I gotta shut down here.
Who else is playing right now? This is normally when I see Tom as a fish. And Abe Clancy, I don't know. Sleepy Bear Jake? I'm gonna send my people to Sleepy Bear Jake.
He's been in a couple of your tournaments, I think.
He has. Alright, I'm gonna sign off Discord, and then I'll sign off on Twitch. Thanks, guys. We'll be back again next week with maybe some stuff. I think we could still do something even with the tournament going on, or the qualifier going on. And then announcement tomorrow for the tournament. Prepare yourself. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.